because I think different than you.
Hungry Rock Radio, we live.
That's how you got the fear.
The afternoon think tank, man. I got Natty Bang, I got Pops, I got Rizzle out here. Let's go.
What I'm gonna tell you, none of you can't do nothing about, basically. And what he was telling them, he's like, listen, we done did everything we can to stay on top. We did world down to country, down to state things. He's like, and we control a lot that y'all think we don't control. This old man telling you. I'm at 90 years old. I'm about to die. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you know, but he's still telling them we run a lot of what y'all think we don't run. He was talking about, he names me presidents from other countries. He's like, y'all think they run that? We run them. It's always somebody above somebody. Where y'all think they getting all this money from? Where y'all think they getting all these gold and diamonds? We've been had this. We talking since way back. This been families. First time I really believed this shit about the Queen. He said the same thing. Why you think this is ran only by family? It's only family. You can't become nothing of Europe unless you're part of the bloodline.
That's fine too.
Yeah, but he was just bragging and letting them know, like, this is what we do. We operate above money. Because he said, how much money are you worth?
But if
he was like, I'm worth more than money. No.
They gonna get the Middle East to stop messing with the United States just because they got money, or you might say they own the Middle East, they own that country. We the money, y'all money.
No, because we got the money, we're gonna persuade you to do something we need you. What do you need in return? Plus, we're gonna also give you $100 million.
So what?
Cool.
What
they like, cool. What you need to do? Well, we need to do this. Then what you need us to do for you?
What would profit them to let another country destroy the United States? What would profit them?
Because we got business with all the countries. We're not with just you. Y'all think we just focused on them. We got money with everybody. We need the rest of y'all because y'all don't operate like them. We wanted the first ones to implement all this chip stuff, put this chip in you. That's us, U.S. Look up Canada News. Look at all them other state countries. Like, we're not really on that right now.
What would they profit from letting another country destroy the United States?
The belief for security. We create, make the antidote. The same thing with that. We're going to create the monster, then we're going to tell you we're the antidote for the monster. Same way we did with Hitler. We're going to create the monster, and then we're going to tell you that we're the antidote for the monster we created. Y'all just don't know that we created it. Y'all don't know that we funded it. Y'all don't know that we gave it what it needs to be where it's at. We left. Go ahead. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, the old dudes will tell you, I'm talking about these super megas, secret society cats, whatever. At the end of the day, they tell you, listen, you thought we was killing rappers and doing all that's nothing. We've been killing presidents. We've been doing this for a long time.
Well, I think
you won't be the first and last. So the fear plus the money is what keeps them all in check.
Different because I don't give man that much credit.
I do. I know
everybody else gives man so much credit that he just.
You know, but you know what made me believe it in a way? Because you know what made me, because we was just talking about it earlier. What kind of made me believe it is the military. You got dudes that's there and they'll tell you, why are you here? Because they paid me. The other, why are you here? Because I want to shoot a motherfucker. I can't stand us so-and-so, whoever we battling against. Why are you here? Here for the school. The military showed me how people's minds is. You will come. You can make up your own reason in your head, but how much money you got in your bank account? I ain't got to see here for the money. Well, I mean, nothing, yes. You ask him, he gonna keep it real. I want to shoot a motherfucker. I want to go overseas. I want to, you know what I mean? I'm ready for the action. I want to get in action. You got the government knows. We know how y'all people. Why y'all think we got all these phones, all this Facebook, all this other stuff? We've been tracking y'all. We used to have census. We used to call your house and ask you who smoke and who do this. Now we just track and we see.
You ain't gonna bribe somebody with a religious belief with money.
No.
Sorry, it just ain't gonna happen.
No. Some of them can be.
The Middle East is gonna continue to do what it's doing until it catch up. Over time, and they still gonna do what they doing because they belief is in their heart. They belief is coming out their Quran.
Yeah. But remember,
whomever,
but remember, like
all the
but remember, like rap beef. Remember, like rap beef.
Gonna stop them people.
A little bit of beef
from doing it.
But to them, a little bit of beef is good for us. That's why it's always a little bit of beef somewhere. It's never just. Well, we went through all of 2014 and nothing happened through 2014. No, it's always a little bit of beef. We got to keep that because we always got to create a problem because we got to generate more money. The way we fund this arm, we got to generate more taxes from y'all. So we got to generate a problem that will make y'all pay more taxes without even thinking about paying them because y'all like, yeah, get them back for fucking us up. Yeah, get them. Not knowing we created that because we just want to siphon more money out of y'all as the people. Yes, give us that. This is government. This is government talking to you. This is real. Y'all think we playing? We're not playing with this. Is not no game.
And see, the difference is where my son says. Those people say we created this. And
I'm talking as far as the monster or
that's what I mean. And I'm going, that's giving man too much credit. I'm going, I wouldn't say you created. I'm going. That's just the way it was supposed to be. You playing the role you playing.
Well,
you ain't created nothing. Even if, you ain't did nothing.
Well, you know what I'm saying. But either way, you took part in it. You gave them the money, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Either way it went, y'all funded it. Y'all did that. We did that to create the problem so we can act like we got the solution. The same thing while we're going on with all this Trump shit. We're going to create a war until we got the solution for it. We're going to push it along. Like you say, not necessarily create it because it's already on its way, but we're going to help it along and try to make it to our liking that'll benefit us. Like you said, what kind of benefit? We're going to benefit a lot from this because we're going to get the people because we're basically going to scare you into trusting us. In a nutshell. We're going to scare you into trust because you're going to be like, they attacking us.
I know where we lost.
Our life is threatening, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, let us take control. Let us
know where we lost.
Get these chips.
That's where I'm going to bail out. I know where we lost between each other. The people that you talking about, I'm going, they are also being influenced by the one they don't know who's influencing them to do what they doing. So it's not really them, not the human being.
No, I'm saying of course. I mean that's what I'm saying. You can blame. See, for me, like you said,
you are playing the role with this you're supposed
and like
to.
You said,
first engineering. You're going to the origin.
I'm going,
but this what I tell. But this,
even though I'm not a religious person, I believe.
But no, and Pops is right. It's always a bigger entity behind it, all the way when you go back to the beginning of the book. But I'm saying for me, like the Lord told you, man, heart is already wicked. I don't have to help you be bad. You already have it in you. Like the same thing with the devil. I don't have to push you off the cliff. I just got to give you a little baby nudge. You're going to do the rest. All I got to do is make this nigga piss you off enough. You're going to go get the gun. You're going to go shoot him. That's going to be all your decision. All I did was just help the anger. I just helped you build the anger. That's all I did. And you went and shot him. Wow.
Yeah, the
devil did it. No, he didn't do it. You made your choice.
You have to remember, he didn't say that till after they failed.
Well, of course. Well,
that's when he said the heart of man is wicked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I didn't put no times on it. I wasn't trying to be so direct.
Right.
But I'm just, you know what I mean. But I was just saying that's
they had already been influenced.
Yeah.
That's the key I'm trying to make.
I mean, that's why it's already
been influenced.
Yeah, it's already there. It's already there. But like I'm saying, is this how they do it.
The influence came before the wicked heart of man.
Yeah. I understand. Well, I'm just saying is, man, like Lord said, you still got right from wrong. You still no decision. But like you say, with man, instead of spiritual power or anything like that, they influence you with money. They influence you with fear. Mm-hmm. Mr. Senator, we will literally... What's her name? Stacy? Oh, yeah, she work at the hospital? Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, no, you won't see her again tonight. Sally, that's at Crime Bridge Elementary? Oh, yeah, we got her too. Don't even... So what'd you say, Mr. Sign right there. Thank you. If we can't buy you, we're gonna scare you. We working at a real level. We can pop this dude and make something up on the news and all this bullshit. Why? Because there's a couple agencies working all in task from this because this shit came from a top that they ain't even seen yet. But that's just how it worked. It came from the top. Where's the top? The president be like, well, it came from the top. You ask him, what the fuck? I thought you was well, where's the top? We can't discuss that. Oh. We thought it ended with you, Queen Elizabeth. I thought, no. Go up a little bit more. Who the fuck up there? We can't discuss it. It's always a beginning. The devil, God, it's always a beginning. But man plays his part too. That's what I'm saying. Is that they try their best. They try their best to. They try their best to stick to the prophecy stuff, but still try to mold it to what they want to kind of, you know what I mean. And that's how you see it happen. It's still happening the way he said it's gonna go down. But you see, man is trying his best to. If we can just gain a little more control of this situation.
The ancient discussion is who's the devil. Who's causing all of this heartache and all this confusion amongst humanity? And you hit it on the head when you said the queen. The queen is and has been in rule for a long time, seen many decades of destruction. So now we need to know exactly what you said. Who does the queen answer to? That's what we need our collective focus on as humanity. Period. If the queen has always been in power, she's watched all these different generations.
Her mama, her grandma.
Same oppression. Who does she answer to? And the world should make her answer that question. We need not worry about nothing else. And it will go back to what he said. When is no longer human when you get to those levels of a hierarchy. It goes to the ancient enemy, the enemy energy, the negativity, lower self, the devil.
Because if my
but you see how many levels you got to drop down.
and somebody plays to my liking, that's why the Lord said the path is narrow and it's only going to be a few, because Satan already knew since the heart of man is wicked, and I know he knows everyone's pleasure and pleasure and weakness. It's not hard. If I'm a thief and I love to steal, it's not hard for me to come over and go.
Yeah, it's not.
I gave you an idea that you didn't even think of, but it's right in your alley. Like,
that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, no, it turned out, so. No, the screen.
Something,
Yeah, we live, man. Hungry Rap Radio.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You got to finish it.
We're VIP, we remote.
And you got to finish it off. That's why.
We're going to go to this next song right here.
When you're making a choice, especially a choice that has to do with
K-Shaw.
A life or death.
I can see your face, you really, really want it. Do you offer, you can come and get some money. Either way, you gotta pay for wasting my patience. You gotta pay your way before you make your way in. You can't stay in. If you cannot pay, then there is no way in. Okay then, don't do all that crying, that shit for the playpens. No relations and no dating, ain't no faking, pure replacement. You gotta pay for some, it's consequences when you in the streets. Ay, you gotta pay for some, you ain't just cruising and needing for free. Ay, do what it takes for some. Ay, get you some cake and stay out the way, cause they might be hating some. Ay, you better pray for some. Ay, you gotta pay for some, facing around here ain't for free. You gotta pay for some, I put in word from A to Z. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay for some, facing around here ain't for free. You gotta pay for some, I put in word from A to Z. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. I gotta pay for some. You niggas all in the way for nothing. You tryna make this about a bitch. If I'm with it, you know that I'm breaking something. Chase a check, I'm impatient, can't wait for nothing. Rock and roll, he might bust down the Jake or something. I'm tryna put on for all my niggas. Shoot a movie, I need it, I'm taking something. Get it? Yeah. Had to put it up for a rainy day. It was hard at the bottom, but I made a way. Money stashed in the safe like a layaway. Thought the dick was a gift, but I made it pay. Damn, I'm about that action, no flip. I just might smash no lick. These niggas testing they look. She say she love me, then know when I pull off and dip. Yeah, dirty Montana, I'm Tony Montana, but the difference is that I'm sipping that dirt. I'm in the trap, I don't run with a pack, but I'm whipping that shit like I'm beating the bird. I'm on probation, but these niggas hate me, so get what you know that I'm clutching that 30. If they don't pay me, they testing my patience. I promise I'm gon' have my little niggas working. You gotta pay for some, facing around here ain't for free. You gotta pay for some, I put in word from A to Z. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay for some, you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay for some,
Hungry Rap Radio, man. We back live. We remoting live
Anytime I get
via the Vista view, but it ain't no Vista and it sure ain't no goddamn view. And we look. I got Natty Bang in the building.
When we get to talk about politics, and I get to talking,
Pops.
According to my brother and what he hears, he thinks I sound like a certain party. So he cracks me up. When I come in and say people in there, my brother go, and we talking about politics or whatever. My brother will go, hold on, y'all. Here come Ray. Don't talk about that. Remember, he's a Republican, and he labeled me. And I ain't putting no label on me.
Right.
I'm just saying how I think and what I think about and what I think right and wrong is. So if my own thoughts, and I ain't saying I pick no label or nothing, you decided to put me in the category because you said that's how they think. That's the whole personality thing where I said no money can make us agree. You see what I'm saying? No amount of money is gonna make us, because the way we think is just totally different.
Mm-hmm. And who controls your thoughts?
You control your own thoughts.
Then who is God?
Huh?
Then who is God?
God gave you that ability, didn't he?
To control your own
free will.
thoughts.
He gave you free will. You could have been a tiger, and all you're gonna do is eat, have a baby, go to sleep, do the same shit tomorrow.
That's an individual answer, really, because we are different from different backgrounds, but we collectively try to answer it, and we look for each other for confirmation and validation.
No, of course.
When in reality, you said it. We are our own gods. You can do godly things and devilish things in the same day, in the same minute, really.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back to, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinks.
Well, no,
you know what I mean? That's what how our mentalities are.
We all ain't. We far from being God.
You don't have that kind of skill.
Well, how far are we from being God?
You can
make these kind of
you
perfect.
can help create your destiny. You can help create your final.
But you got
free will.
You can't create a thing.
No, parts can't create, but a whole can.
We never have created.
Parts can't create, but a whole can.
He gave him the knowledge to be able to.
Parts of a God.
Same result.
We're gods, not the God.
I put my hand on the tool. I don't need a scalpel.
We are parts of the God.
I ain't got to touch. I just look at
you.
So collectively, we are God. Collectively, we can change everything.
But that's what God said. If you try to match, you can't match me.
Right.
You can't. I created the earth. You can only make a baby, and that's only if you got your mate. I can create y'all without having no mate. I don't need a girl. I don't need nothing.
Can't do no more than what a dog or a pig can do.
You can do only what your limitations. Like I asked my boy, go left. He like, okay. I'm like, just walk left. He go left. I said, go right. He walk right. I said, now go down. I was like, go up. He jumped. I was like, no, jump. Go up. He was like, you are limited. There are things that this is one of your physical limitations. If you ain't never thought about it, go down. You cannot.
Unless
you physically can't go through the ground. You can't. This is your limitation as a human being.
If he walked up the stairs,
same thing for animals. If you ask a plant to go down, he can. My roots can go under. We can dig through the cement. A plant can go down. A plant can go up. Look at this tree. It's going up. It's going to steady keep going up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As you as a human, you can't do those things. Everything has its own limitations. A cheetah can run at 80 miles an hour. I don't give a fuck how much you train. You will never run that fast. You can train with a machine on you. You will never get that fast. You know what I mean? Because that's your limitation. The same way this is how he made the world. This is why a lot of shit I don't believe about man when they talk some of that shit. Oh, we going to space. We're going to the deepest parts of the sea. We're doing this. No, you're not. Because that's your limit. Your limit is space. You keep thinking that you're going to stretch further and go further. No, your limit is space. That's why we can only land a probe. We can,
No, but that dude said he promised we're going to be on Mars in 5 years.
I mean, hey, you're free to try. You're free to try.
That mean they're already there.
This is Mars.
I mean, you're free to try. I mean, that's Lord to tell you, you're free to try. It's like going to the bottom of the sea. You're free to try.
Like they stole everything else. They stole Mars and shit.
Yeah, you're free to try, but it's a reason.
Me myself.
We be like, man, what the fuck?
Me myself, the whole space.
You mean to tell me we was on Mars the whole goddamn time?
I don't believe. I think of even in our reality.
So all of y'all really are Martians.
I think of the space thing like science fiction. It's just something that has
they know
never,
we can't prove that shit.
That has never happened. It's just something that has never happened.
Like the dinosaurs.
Now the dinosaurs, there's too much proof. Because
I ain't seen no proof.
Too many bones been found in too many different countries, and too many countries support that theory.
Proof yet.
Well, it ain't just with me. It's
all the dinosaurs that you see in
museums. I remember with me. I believe the Bible.
China.
But with me, I'm saying, but with me, I believe the
Y'all
Bible.
gotta look at the tag of the dinosaurs. Every museum.
But
hey, listen. Every museum
speaks of the dinosaur.
Every museum can't
the
get.
Bible.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I believe it.
Every museum can't get the same dinosaurs and the same bones.
It's like a pig.
Oh.
How many pigs is on Earth?
No,
they bone. The pig might look different. They bones gonna look the same.
All them dinosaurs was made in China, man.
No, I'm just saying. The only reason I say I believe it because in the Bible he said.
And like I tell all the young boys, Google it, get on YouTube, and do the research on real dinosaurs.
But like he said, but like
museums. And how they get their dinosaurs.
But like the Lord said,
I had to go to a museum and think that's a goddamn dinosaur, wouldn't you?
But like he said, like
you're going to doctor office.
And this is if you
think you know what he's talking about.
You know what I mean? Sure, if you believe, but he said I had to get rid of the beasts of the land because man cannot contest.
Look at my little cousin.
You think you're scared of a lion? You think you're scared of this little ass fucking tiger?
How you doing, brother?
What? You should have saw what I had on here before y'all. You thought you scared to walk in Serengeti in Africa with this little lion? Well, you should have saw what I had out there first. These motherfuckers would have killed y'all. Wouldn't have made it to where y'all at. The first y'all would have been dead. The first ones would have never had babies. Y'all never made it nowhere. Because y'all couldn't contest these big motherfuckers. That's why I had to
live. We got Gooba in the building. Young Drew.
Are y'all in?
We live talking about we was just talking about the dinosaurs real. Y'all grew up in this system, so y'all probably would think they real.
Shit.
Let me see that orange, dude.
Dinosaurs?
Let me see that orange.
Yeah. They probably think it's real. The book said it.
The book said it was real, but the book said youth will have a man too. 1/5 of a man or some shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When your blood bleed all through your body like everybody else's blood do. You got the same bones in your body.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying for me, but like I said, I can believe it. I just don't believe caveman
like
shit.
when something real, people got to think. People don't think.
No, that's the thing.
When something real like
caveman?
Look how rare a dinosaur bone
is.
Just think about that. How rare a dinosaur bone is. How can every museum have the same motherfucking rare bone? Every museum in the world, bro. Not just Chicago. They told I grew up in Chicago, so they told me I'm in the biggest museum in the world, and these dinosaurs, they found these bones and they brought them over here and they put this dinosaur together, and that's what we thinking as a little kid.
Right.
I go to California, they got the same dinosaur. The same mo. I go to New York, they got the same dinosaur. Yeah. We got that dinosaur in Chicago. Yeah, we got it too, motherfucker. It's made in China.
I see what you was talking about with Don.
You can still get it. You still get it because we digging up bones from the Western times with horses we don't have now.
It could be only one Michael Jackson rookie first game.
No dinosaurs, and y'all didn't
don't believe that there was more than one.
Then you gotta try. It
was more than one, but
if you don't believe,
you ain't got the same motherfucking bone, the same structure.
No, but if you don't believe,
a museum. What is a museum?
They make the fake bones.
Right, a museum supposed to have rare artifacts, right? This is supposed to be a rare artifact. It's a big ass.
That's about as much as
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Why the same one in Milwaukee that's in Chicago?
Because it was more than one. You thought it was only one Tyrannosaurus?
Right.
How many wild? Have you just saw one monkey?
So you think
I'm just saying, if you're saying they were there, I'm explaining why they're there.
So they didn't dug up all these bones.
All the bones. There's monkey bones over here and they monkey bones over here.
Same way they would dig you up and see all the bones in your body. They talk about caveman and they talk about all that.
Okay, so this was
you can only believe in one or two. You got to believe in the caveman thing, or you got to believe that you came from a fish.
Believe this though. Do you believe this? They didn't dug up all these bones because they got to brush and dig up all these bones. You know how that is. How
take a long time.
So they done did that in every museum and found each bone.
Yeah.
In thousands of museums across the world.
This nigga went to school for 10 years to do that shit.
So
that niggas in the desert. I went to school for 10 years to just be an archaeologist. Me and this other born ass bitch over here. We out here with this little helicopter and these brushes.
Young brothers have to wake up because we're so asleep. If you think that.
The thing is.
No, but you have to think, where's your beginning then? You don't believe in dinosaurs, you don't believe in. So where is the beginning? You either believe we came from cavemen, from monkeys. We came from a fucking fish. We evolved from fucking the one single cell organism.
The closest thing to
I'm saying this is the
open a monkey up. The monkey got everything in your body inside the goddamn monkey.
But these are three
things.
I'm saying, but like they say, we came from a monkey.
You can Google that right now.
But if they say we came from monkeys, but if they say we came from monkeys,
they got the same.
But if we came from monkeys, why the rest of the monkeys didn't turn human? Why the rest of the monkeys didn't turn human? There is no choice in it. You can't be like, well, we didn't want to. We just want to stay monkeys. No, we didn't come from no fucking monkeys. If that's the case, why is there so many different goddamn species of monkeys then? And it's just us. I think it'll be a lot more humans and less monkeys if that's what's the case. If they just evolved to humans. Because you can't stop evolution. You didn't pick it. It just made you evolve. So you either believe that we came from monkeys, you believe we came from the single-cell organism, or you came from God.
That's all I'm saying. You have to be careful what you believe.
Right. You believe what you want to believe.
But
People believe that's just dinosaurs.
People believe in two.
But I'm saying,
Tyrannosaurus.
but with the beginning,
but Don hit it though. You have to believe in two different ways.
You gotta understand.
No, it's
First, it has to be semi your own thought, and then you look for proof to support your own thought. Exactly. You get my point?
I'm saying so 3 ways at the beginning.
If Don feel that way about how he's saying about dinosaurs, he feel that way himself, period, and then he trusts the information that he had got about what he believes. Right. He trusted. Yeah. Me, I believe in the dinosaurs because I trust my source. Yeah, but the Bible speaks of dinosaurs.
That's why I jumped in the middle and said there's only 3 beginnings. Yeah. There is not 25 different beginnings. You either came from God, you came from a fucking monkey, or you came from the single-cell organism. Take your pick. But you didn't appear here. People didn't appear like
God made monkeys. How a monkey becomes something big? Like how that monkey ain't got nothing to do with that.
No. That's the 3 places where they say people came from. We either evolved from monkeys. You came from the single-cell organism. If you ever heard that, we came from one cell that split, that turned to this, all that shit. Or you came from God.
That turned into a monkey.
That's your only choice.
You talking about from a tadpole all the way up to
that's the single cell. No. The single cell organism.
Look at the chart.
The single cell organism.
It started as a cell all the way up to a monkey. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to say. So that's all in the same scale.
So you believe that beginning?
You came from science.
Well, then I try to give you 3. So it's only 2 then.
There's only 2. Either came from science or you came from God.
So either way it went. If you came from God, then you got to believe what He told you when He said.
You're going to be scared and say you didn't come from science.
No.
Most people, I'm saying, going to be scared. They're going to be scared. They're going to not say they didn't come from God.
No, because there's no proof.
Because they've been used to saying doing this.
No, because the problem is there's no proof that you came from science.
I'm not saying either one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is what my mama taught me. I came from God. So I'm going to say what my mama taught me.
But for me, there's no proof you came from science.
But in my life,
if that's the case, why did the same single cell fish thing we came from? Why did they keep evolving?
Just from life and everything that she.
We wouldn't have so many fish. It wouldn't be so many. They would all be evolving.
She believe in it.
Evolution didn't just stop.
And I believe in it. Just like because she old, she's 70. White, black, they all had different beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So like a 70-year-old white woman, a white man probably believed that niggas wasn't shit, and their parents probably taught them that, but that was wrong. Mm-hmm. Just like our parents are 70-year-old and they black and they believe in shit, and we grew up in like, man, that shit was wrong.
But I'm saying the beginning. When you think about the beginning is not a belief. The beginning is a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing is if you willing to accept the fact or not. That's what I'm trying to say. If you first you have to believe a beginning before you can make up a middle. Yeah. And it goes to an end, and so where did it all come from then? If it ain't no dinosaurs, it ain't no aliens, it ain't shit. Then where did everything else come from then? Only a couple places, right? It didn't just pop up there like blink. The carbon didn't just pop up here like blink. Oh hey, people didn't just pop on Earth like boop, 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 boop. Right. Let's fucking make houses and live and go get jobs and shit. No.
Which houses just popped up?
No. That shit came from evolution. Even the industrial industry shows you about evolution. You seen these big ass, stupid ass factories we used to have? Now we got our technology better.
We come from. We gotta think about.
We come from the ancient fire. The sun. That's the most obvious God that we have every day that wakes us up every single day.
Water, sun,
that we ignore.
It allows you light. Right. But that's what one scientist. They had 2 scientists that I was looking up on YouTube, and they said these 2 scientists converted back over. They believe they said they are starting to believe in God. Why? Because the one scientist he said that he analyzed the whole universe. He was analyzing it, where the sun is at, where's everything located. And he was like, it gotta be. He's like, because if the sun was off by a millimeter,
it's a wrap.
Shit would have been fucked up. He's saying the same thing. He's like, if the Earth was in a spin just a little faster, it'd have been over. If it was in the spin just a little slower, we'd froze. You know what I'm saying? He like the scientist was like, it's too much shit that's like
perfect.
No, it has to be. He's like, we can't do this because man makes error. If your phone fuck up on you, you thought we made the fucking planet, nigga? This motherfucker would have been blew up. We'd have been dead a long time ago. If man made it, we'd have been done.
New man didn't make Earth.
Cars don't even last your ass too long. Nigga, I paid $60,000 for this car. This motherfucker alternator blew in this bitch.
Right.
You talking about the planet? Nah, stop it.
Spaceships blow up on the way to space.
But the scientists was saying that he's like everything is. I'm talking about to the motherfucking tiniest of the scale of the millimeter of the million. You know what I mean? He's like, it has to be. He's like, so we didn't
we
do
still
that.
live, Hungry Rap Radio, man. It's getting deep.
But those are things what they call signs where you can tell the proof. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, for me, like you say, you can say the dinosaurs. You know, you can say that's a toss up. For me, the aliens, that's not a toss up. Is the
sun the toss up?
No, the sun is that's like you say. That's if God was to put a little bit of His power and let it sit there, that's the sun. To me, that's what that is. If I was just to let a little and just let it, that's what's radiating is me. You know what I mean?
You bear a little piece of light inside of you, a little sun inside of you to make you from the sun.
Why do you think sun is good for your skin? Even men tell you that you need sun on your skin.
Your flesh is from the earth.
The plants can't grow without it.
Your flesh is from the earth.
Shit is all fucked up. Oh well, he told you. He told you what I made you out of.
And the sun is from
clay,
God.
dirt. Yeah, I made you out of. You know.
Your light is from the sun. Your energy that energizes the flesh that you are.
Yeah, but it's just a fact. It's certain kind of facts. You know. Like Don was saying about dinosaurs, you look at alligators, you look at some of the prehistoric looking. Okay, now date this same creature, all his family, all that, and date this same creature back 1,000 years. I mean, just don't even go all the way back, just 1,000 years. What did it look like 1,000 years ago? Was it here? Like, yeah. So what was it called?
But what did I tell you? People.
If it was here and it was big as fuck, what was it called?
People can believe whatever they choose to believe.
No, they are gonna believe.
It's
not they can, they are, because like you say, the validation.
Even without facts. If y'all was to say, what is this? And we all know it's a cell phone, I can say, no, it ain't. It's a goddamn box.
Because that's the worst lie you can tell. Like you say, the worst lie
No. What I mean is, I can choose to believe what I want to believe.
No, of course.
And I don't care what facts you come with.
That's the problem. That's the problem with that. I told you, it's 1,000 niggas that walk around and told themselves that they got the biggest dick in the world until they look in the mirror or a girl say something. And that's when they crush you. But once you convince yourself of a lie, you'll lie to your homeboy, you lie to your mama, because you convince yourself that you really the nigga. Like, I'm the, nigga. Nobody tell me shit. You know you done met the motherfucker. You can't tell me shit.
I'm that guy.
All right. Until you staring down the barrel of the gun, they got you in the corner. You're like, don't kill me. I thought you was the shit. Hold up, bro. Mm-hmm. But once you convince yourself of that lie, it's the worst one you can tell. That's worse than even lying to your, to your dad, to your best friend. When you told yourself it's more dangerous. Because you would defend your lie. That's why that lie becomes dangerous. You would defend it because you done lied to yourself so much. You believe it. You would defend it to the teeth.
Don't kick that off.
You don't be mad because your girl says you got a little dick, nigga. I got a big ass dick.
You'll be ready to box your niggas. You ready to defend the lie.
I don't even like this conversation.
Stop it, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I put that on the lab. I put that on the lab platform because that's a main lie. You know what I mean? That's a main lie that can be told where motherfuckers say his bank account super swole. You know, okay, well, Liz is gonna make it rain 10,000. Well, I get my check and then I gotta hold on.
Hungry Rap Radio, man. We
but
live,
you convince yourself that you got cake. You always tell yourself, "I'm papered up," but you know you ain't got that.
We live with Natty Bang. We talking.
That's a dangerous lie.
We talking about is dinosaurs real or is aliens real? Y'all call in, and let us know, man. Chat in, send us a text.
No aliens, yes, or dinosaurs.
Midgets real.
Oh, you don't believe in aliens, but you don't believe in dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs no alien?
No, I'm saying you don't believe in aliens.
No,
but you believe in dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs actually, if you want to be, they found the bone. I think they lived here. Aliens don't live here. That's a little different.
Who told you the dinosaurs?
No, I mean
the white
but what is the definition of alien? Something unknown.
Yeah. No, that's it.
You got to start with what the people that you heard give you the this name. You got to see what they believe in it first before you go, okay, I believe it too. So the definition of alien is that they made up is unknown. We just don't know what the fuck that is. But to break it down in simple terms, we have no idea what the fuck that is. we don't know. That's what alien is.
So this how you know some bullshit. How you gonna know? You don't know what an alien is, so you don't know. But you got 30,000 names for a motherfucking dinosaur that was here thousands of years before you got it.
Oh, they told you they made the names up. Yeah, they told you they made the name. We have the name.
We know y'all made it up. We know y'all made up the bones too. We know y'all made up the bones. We know y'all made up everything. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, man.
Yeah, but see, you believe they made up the bones.
We know they did. And now, listen, just like it's 1,000 different Pokemans, and y'all don't know the names and all that shit. And Gigi-Mans and all that shit. Y'all ain't finna know the names of all these new aliens that's gonna come out. And they finna come. They're gonna be making them up. Oh, that's what's his name? Alien. That's what's his name? Alien. Who remember on the Transformer? The movies tell y'all, but what happened?
Only reason I say they know alien because it would be nothing that would make them not have, land and like just land by your house. There's nothing to stop us.
Right.
If y'all compare us to y'all movies and the amount of technology and firepower we got, what the fuck am I scared of you for? I'm not. I'm 25 times smarter than y'all smartest motherfucker. And I'm flying around. I have no reason to be scared. I can show myself anytime I want. I don't fear none of y'all bombs, none of that petty ass bullshit. Y'all gotta shoot one laser and blow half this goddamn planet up.
No, alien ain't gonna be that. Like he pops said.
Even when I was little.
I'm saying if we say what the alien is, the alien is of a higher being. He can't be your pet. He's smarter than you. You gonna be his pet.
No explanation for an alien is.
You know what I'm saying? What we
like imagine this
being
into this you unknown.
But what we persuaded is alien.
What you thinking though? Like it's gonna be a higher.
First comment was okay, so if they had technology to leave,
that's what they
Elf planet of their own, and come to this planet.
Remember Elf told him, Elf like each Elf eat people.
But we never see him.
He just became cool. You see how smart he is? I decided to be cool with y'all.
The two don't make no sense.
I wanted to. They don't rest my homies in and told his whole house apart.
That's what they want.
Because if they are that high in power and they can create something to go from one planet to the next.
You got a whole bunch of niggas that's
just like human beings and ants. We would be like ants. We walk around ants all day long, showing ourselves. We ain't hiding. We ain't nothing like that.
If they was
because we the greater power.
They can make it again.
I'm walking. I'm the greater power. You ain't.
They can make it again, bro. People ain't.
But the aliens are scared of everything.
People right now are smart enough cloning anything.
Just too many of man.
They clone a dinosaur. Make a dinosaur.
They barely clone sheep.
Goof.
Yeah. Man, they cloning sheep, pigs, all that
shit. Every picture you've ever seen of them.
I told you, 3 lights or 4 lights. And then something that's bred to not fear.
Every picture you go.
It's never seen nothing y'all small that before. This T-Rex will kill everything. Y'all have to shoot it. You'll create it for nothing. You're created just to kill it.
No, they'll create it just so you can make it again. They could create it.
Just to kill it. That's why that's why man not messing with it.
You can never get a clear picture over.
We're dead.
That's what
they're smarter than us. They run in the pack like wolves and they 6'6".
You get my point, like Star Trek.
They run it get a clear picture like
that.
So that was enough for me to go, okay, y'all still ain't never got a clear picture.
China did it. If Optimus Prime can walk up, a motherfucking semi can walk up and whoop, 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 and walk up. 2030 right there.
That's why you right here.
That's why you
better get ready to get to the robot.
Nobody. I'm gonna live for a year dead.
No,
it's not gonna last because you can't.
Y'all can't even goddamn it leave you on the sky.
Yeah, but you can't.
We can leave. We can go from one planet to another.
You can't adjust the soul in it and all that.
Hungry Rap Radio, man.
So even man's own explanation is gone.
That sheep would just be standing there like.
We got black spokespersons. I want to be clear. Speak about your condition, and who speak to you about your condition. For there to be a leader.
If it's one in the future, you gotta do detail. If it's 100 years, I don't know. Maybe 30 or 40.
Hungry Rap Radio. Goose said he getting him a robot.
Y'all better have a robot. Oh no, y'all need to teach your own robots. You know what I'm saying? Create your own.
I'm getting the steel. My nigga gonna be a body.
And y'all all need to get more computer literate.
If y'all really believe that we gonna visit this planet whenever reach the Star Trek days,
they say
this years to get there.
Robot marriage
that never will happen. We will not be flying around in space somewhere, and that's just not gonna happen.
That's too far off.
Period.
They said they finna
the
build.
Movie say 2025.
They said they finna build an elevator to go from the moon to Earth.
That's the year. That's the planet making it up.
China's finna be the first one to do. They finna build an elevator from the moon to Earth.
That's what I'm saying. They would get that far, but that's too far.
They keep forgetting there is
it's too far along.
Why can't they do that?
A lot of hatred.
They can do that shit. They can do
in
that
the world. And another, I feel bad for my grandson. Another 10 years.
That's why these niggas won't live on Mars.
Everybody technology.
For this one motherfucker live on Mars, how much money it costs us for this suit and all this bullshit? This is one person. Y'all trying to get how many?
Everyone else, where there's just
500,000. Oh no, we ain't got that many suits.
All is lost. There's no survival.
And it's true. This suit is $1.3 million suit. You talking about just give them to people? That way, like, okay, sure. We got it. We'll do that.
Can't do it because they can't afford for the slaves.
We can't do it because we can't afford it, period.
Because they got to afford for the slaves.
That's too much.
Then everybody else
we building casinos on land, and this motherfucker costing us $40 billion. So I'm trying to build a hotel on Mars. How much, man?
I shoot mine, you shoot yours.
All the world leaders got to come together and talk about it. That's 400 trillion to build this. You said what? We trying to build an office building in goddamn on Mars.
They're building an office, but they're gonna build some houses.
Well, listen, just the jet, just the fuel to get there. We're talking 200 racks just to get there. It's just that's
how you gonna get the water up there?
We need $1 million
You need water for anything.
All types. You got your plumber, electrician. We need this motherfucker gonna be airtight. Come on, man.
I'll go up there and weld up there. Don't make that money. Too much money. That's too much money.
Now we can build nuclear weapons like
whoever go up there, they paying. It's a hazard. You might not come back, bro.
Over time,
we might go.
We lost 3 on the landing. We lost 3 on the last landing. They hit the water like splash.
For doing it,
they couldn't slow down. I don't know what happened. They just hit the.
Your family gonna be good though.
Yeah, of course, but you
know, the United States out the water.
Horrible.
And Israel's next.
You see all type of ills down there.
And that's a belief.
Those gotta get ready, man. Prepare for this.
That's gonna be persuaded.
All that shit is goofy though. Like, there's no way that they can send a missile from North Korea to America when America is in South Korea. That's all like some bullshit they want us to believe.
No, we want to hit America. We want to hit the embassy. We don't want that little shit.
I'm saying North Korea has no ability to do that. The Middle East, Iran don't have an ability to hit America. No country has an ability to hit America. It's a fortress, you know, and we surround every other country. America controls the United. America controls the United Nations. You know, is the head of the United Nations. The United Nations is control of NATO. NATO borders every country. They've watched wars over history. They've watched wars.
But you keep forgetting, you cannot stop time. There was a time when North Korea didn't have shit. But over time, look what they have now. Because time allowed them to get it.
Are you sure they have that?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Russia got them too.
Are you sure they have it?
Russia got them too.
I'm sure too.
How would you know?
Europe got them.
How would you know?
The South Koreans. The South Koreans themselves. The South Koreans themselves.
Hold on. Slow down.
Vietnam.
Slow down, though.
Got bombed.
What is your source of knowledge, though? What is your source of confidence that North Korea has nuclear weapons? Honestly.
Yeah. I'm saying for me, the fact they got nuclear weapons because they know how many other people got them. But on top of that, the Cold War, when it was probably 300 something nukes, you know, just disappeared, just spread it across. This is how a lot of countries got their nukes. That's when they made the joke up. The Bush, you know, they got weapons of mass destruction. You got the receipt. This is how we know. We already know why, because we gave them to them. It was part of a deal. Y'all keep thinking we care about the people. This is about us. This was about us as the world leaders. We didn't want to talk. We didn't give a fuck about none of the people.
Do you know?
During the course, that was a fact.
I'm saying, were you born in that era?
No.
Hold on, but I'm saying, so what is your source of information that makes you so confident in your knowledge?
That I'm just saying that
what is that?
That the war when the Cold War was over.
How do you know about the Cold War in this fact?
Because of books, like I said, because of books and papers. That's the only reason you can know.
So, and the publishers of these books, and you get it from the media. You're not reading these books, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get it from the media. You're not reading these books. We all get it from the same media that controls.
Books is media. That was the first media.
No, fuck all that. The media, I'm saying television.
That was the first media before TV.
Television programming is telling me, I'm telling you that I'm going to program your mind. The image that I want you to understand, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to offer it to you. And you're going to be confident that I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat, as if that shit really even matters. Yeah. That shit don't matter. But I displayed to you as a production with cameras and lights and makeup. I showed you what I wanted you to see. And I told you it's TV programming, and I accepted these thoughts in your mind. So the controllers of the message, they're the ones we need to focus on.
Yeah, but
they're the ones that's going to tell you that North Korea has these weapons. You don't fucking know. And you acting like the media never lied before. They lied about everything.
No, but I'm saying that's the point.
You don't know.
If you break down like that, then if you break down like that, then people don't know. Then people can't be sure about anything. Even if our mamas taught us, I can't be sure about it because why? Because she was taught what she was taught.
Hold on, this is what
like you said. If I can't believe the media because it was because of the circumstance. The same thing I can say about like my mom.
All I'm saying is, how would you know?
What she taught. You only know what you're taught.
But slow down.
If you wouldn't know.
Slow down. No, I don't want to debate with you.
You wouldn't know.
I'm asking you a direct question. How do you know if not the media? If the news didn't tell you, you're not going to research books on Korea.
No, of
what
course.
they do or don't have.
Yeah.
Their resources and their nuclear capabilities. You're not going to research.
You had to be taught.
You had to be told that by the media. That's lazy
Well,
research.
I mean, even if you looked in the
I
book.
would never 100% count on my lazy research if I seen it on the TV, knowing that they can manipulate thoughts.
But if you see
Slow
it
down,
in the newspaper.
bro. This is what I'm saying. If you know that they can manipulate thoughts, why would you be so confident as to argue with a man or even become mad? I can't believe this happened over here.
Because I know about this before. I know about this before TV. With you saying TV, I'm like, this is something that's been in books, it's been in papers. No, I'm saying, but this is where I got mine from. Looking at
because you're trying to debate so much.
Researching
want to hear.
You're missing the question. All he needs to hear is, you know why I believe in it? Because I trust my own common sense. That's what I trust my own
that's what I'm saying.
me.
That's what I'm saying.
My own common sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's your common sense based?
Now, do you have your out of everything you look at?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you
use
use your own judgment to go? Do you believe it or do you not?
Your sense of right and wrong was only taught to you. So you got to hope whoever taught you their sense of right or wrong was right.
But you know,
but you don't know.
But you know it's wrong though.
No, you won't know till later. Till you already taught it.
Exactly. That's the point.
Exactly.
He doesn't believe in common sense.
Yeah, but somebody has to say something.
True.
If you got 10 people standing around not saying nothing to each other, nobody knows nothing.
You said what?
If he looking at something and I heard something, that's two different things. But he won't know unless I told him I just heard something. He's like, I saw something. Other than that, unless the information gets translated, nobody knows nothing. So there would be no society without that. You have to have communicate. You got to just believe in your story. You just have to believe in what you're hearing or don't believe it. It's just one or two.
That's exactly what I'm
saying.
saying.
You have to believe it or not. So I believe what Troy telling me about
you stuck in debate though.
Dolphins, or I believe what the book told me about
check me one
Christopher
time.
Columbus.
You stuck in debate, and that's the trick. No. Hold on, slow down. Think about it. You're being defensive. You're stuck in debate. I'm only offering my opinion, and I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear his opinion. I want to hear each other's opinion, but we'll get to competition like this, some kind of sports show, when we can be powerful, and I can see your perspective, and you can hear my perspective, and I can hear your perspective, and we might come to a common understanding, like, all right, mine is bullshit, but his was right, or yours is bullshit and mine is right. We can come to that, but we debate as if we really know. And I'm saying our main source of knowing anything, our main source of information is literally the news, which is a program, is TV programming. They get paid
your information is you. That's what you missing.
Okay.
Everything I see,
know about
I
Russia?
gotta process it and decide whether it's right or wrong. It's not what I see that's deciding for me. Mm-hmm. It's me. Everything I see, I'm gonna make a decision.
Of course.
Is it right or wrong? What I see.
Like a bird case.
It's not them choosing for me.
So you're entirely autonomous.
So it's still me having to rely on my own common sense.
That's why it's called advertising.
That is being controlled.
That's why it's called advertising. No, we're just playing off of your own one. If I show you a triple burger,
there's nothing further than that, bro, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I understand
Every information that you get, you got to decide. Can't nobody make you nothing. You got to decide. Not who's giving it to you.
I'm asking you.
What you getting up, is it negative or positive? You have to decide. Yeah. No one can decide that for you. Everything you see in the world.
Charles Manson tell you to murder was cool to him, but you ask the next person, they be like, "Murder, nigga." You got to ask the person, because to them it's always different. It's not a one-sided aspect.
Point is, Rodney King, when they showed it on TV, they showed you the truth. They told you ain't seeing what you seeing. But you still got to make up your mind to say that's bullshit or yeah, that's right. You got to make up your mind to decide which one of those you gonna go with.
But what I'm saying,
not them. They're not making it up for you.
They just showing you.
Instead of being debating, be powerful, and I'm going to explain to you that somebody controls your mind. In my opinion, you might not believe so, but I believe that somebody controls your mind. I believe
that's sad, bro. If you think you under control, I feel bad for you. No, I'm in control.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you only under control about deals and stuff that's protected by law.
Do you believe everybody knows
and all that? That's protected by law.
Slow down one
That's
time,
what
bro.
you have to do.
Now you
do you believe everybody?
No, I'm saying that's the only control they have is that
do you
life
believe
control.
Everybody's in control of themselves.
Yeah, you can jump off the building anytime you want to.
I asked him. You know what I'm saying? You being too debative. He might have different perspective. Yours is respected too. But when you go over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, so I'm asking you directly, do you believe everybody's in control of their own minds?
Yeah.
So you believe that the men that go out here and join gangs and kill and end their lives instantly, per their own decision, their own free will, are in control of their own minds. They made a decision. Mm-hmm. And what was their decision based off of?
Whatever, it's life. The trigger. It's a means.
You see what I'm saying? Wouldn't it appear how we treat each other that we're not in control of our own minds? How we're willing to kill a person or die for stupid reasons at any given time? Or we actually think that somebody loves us when our water is being poisoned, when we have crime rates, when it's not even a necessity. We don't even have jobs, but we have guns. That shit can easily be taken away from us. But they want us to kill each other, but we think they can't. They can easily put us in martial law immediately. They can easily seize a whole neighborhood. They've done it. They sit us on curbs, but they can't prevent the crime in our neighborhoods. We think we have been fed that shit is some kind of we're not helping ourselves. We're intentionally in the ghettos. We're intentionally killing each other and jealous of each other. Our resources are being monitored. Yeah. They know how many jobs we do or don't have. Yeah. They know how big our population is or is not. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna tell you one thing that you don't know. Well, let me tell you one. How many you said I already know. Do you know how many African American adults that are free right now in this country? Everyone. How many?
I mean, what is the point? What is your point?
How many of us are there in this country?
Oh, probably like 5 million.
Something like that. 100 million?
3 million.
100 million. See what I'm saying? You don't even have. We make up 13%. We make up 13%. Real quick, basic number. We make up 13% of the population. Population is approximately 360 million. Hold on, before you interrupt.
What you just said to me. Before you interrupt. 13% of the population. Now, you must believe that source that you got the 13% from.
I'm not believing this.
No, either you believe, you have to believe it because you just said it like it's the gospel truth.
But again,
it's 13%, and I'm going.
You can ask me what my basis. My basis is the basis of the humanity, and they go to fucking Google. I don't trust that source at all. You understand? But I'm telling you what they're trying to tell us, that we make up 13% of the population, which is approximately 40 million people. One in 3 people are children. 1 adult, 2 children. If that statistic is true, it's about 15 million adults. They say of the 15 million, 50% of us are incarcerated. That would make 7.5 million adults that are free. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Out of an entire population of 360 million, it is impossible for them not to give us the appropriate resources to survive when we only make up such a small ass minority. You understand what I'm saying? It's like they're tricking us into thinking that we're not some kind of experiment, which we know we're an experiment, but we're an experiment. Our conditions are intentional. We have manipulators of our mind, of our resources. We intentionally kill each other and thinking that we doing it on our own. They already know that they already know this guy's gonna be prone to kill. They give our percentages before we even do the shit. And they increase the situations and the conditions to make us do the shit. They incarcerate us. They give us drugs and shit like that. They know what the effects of these implementations is going to do. They know what's going to happen if they put a nigga in jail. They know what's going to happen if they take jobs from us and make us compete over jobs and compete over territories and live amongst the murder and rapists that are released from prison because of impoverishment. We have to live next door to the nigga who just got out of prison because his rent $500, my rent $500. You understand what I'm saying? And we go through that cycle. They know we're going to live in these conditions. They know it's only 7 million of us. 8 million.
You just don't have the money.
You understand what I'm saying? They're controlling our minds every motherfucking day, and they're making us compete and debate every motherfucking day and never have no solution to anything every day. And we all think we're right.
Because at the end of the day,
because we all of our minds is being controlled. We all think we're right. Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying
you said I was passionate about my source, and I immediately corrected you. I'm not confident.
I'm still lost. I don't know what you're getting at.
What I'm getting at is if we only make up 7.5 million people, 8 million people, adults in America right now. Why is it so impossible for us to have jobs? Why is it so impossible for us to have appropriate education?
Because of this system.
Why is it impossible to give health care to 7 to 8 million people? Why is it so much of a big tab for you? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you, if we're allowed to have poison water, if we're allowed to have these high crime rates and this high drug addiction, then we're being controlled. Our minds are actually being controlled. If you really knew that somebody was controlling your conditions and you didn't have to live this way, you would fucking snap. Because you don't snap, I know that you're being controlled. I know that I'm being controlled. Because otherwise we'd snap like, what the fuck?
No, it's not the fact of being controlled or not. It's the fact that snapping will cost you. There's a consequence to snapping. That's the only thing.
We debate as if there's a debate. Ain't no debate. We being controlled.
No, of course, but at the same time, you still have your personal choice. It's like going to the library. You choose not to go to the library.
This where you got.
I don't trust the library.
This where you got.
But then you got to say you can't trust nothing. Then what's the point?
Conditions and all of that.
Connect to true God. That's the point.
What would be the point of asking questions and trying to figure out anything if you don't trust none of the sources?
I don't trust none of the sources. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm just recognize what everybody else believes. I believe what I believe.
But if you don't trust the library, you don't trust all this, then you cannot trust, because the Bible is still a book too.
I don't trust nothing. I trust God. You know what I'm saying? I trust the Most High energy.
If God say I made this book, if you trust me,
God said that per who words? Did you hear God say that?
No, I'm just saying. But you say I believe in God, and God said this is what I made.
I mean the Most High energy. I mean the Creator. I don't have to debate. The Most High is energy. The energy that is inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I believe that I am a God. You understand? I believe that we are collectively gods. And I believe that God is the one God, us collectively. But we are so separated in debate and confusion that we will never ever see God because we are God.
No, you separated in free will. I have the will to not listen
you
or follow
you. Somebody, you don't.
No, I have the will. I can actually turn away. Back in the day when it was like, we either kill you or join us, kill me. I got the will to not do what you say.
Again, point
I got to face my consequence.
We stuck in debate. That's my opinion, and I would like to hear yours. But I'm saying to you, your opinion is respected. But understand, I have perspective. And if we collectively respect each other's perspectives, then we will have a common understanding. That's why we don't know God.
And I'm saying from mine,
that's why we don't know God. And I believe the Bible said that they gave us different languages so we don't build a temple to reach God or to reach the heavens. Well, I'm saying to you that separation has been removed, and we're not even paying attention to real life. Like, we don't have to have a barrier in language. We can all talk. Speak the same language to each other. You know what I'm saying? We can all have a common understanding.
But in our reality,
we don't have to kill over it. We can just sit. We don't even have to argue or debate. You have your 10 seconds. You have your 10 seconds. I got my 10 seconds. We all got a piece of understanding. But instead, we're stuck in debate. And we still scared to say, hey, China man, what do you believe God is? Hey, Middle Eastern, what do you believe God is? You know what I'm saying? We're scared to hear their perspective as if we know better than them. How the fuck do we know better than them?
We got a lot of debate right here.
Nobody knows better, though.
We got 30,000 people listening. Come on, get in it.
Like, you ain't made up your mind, bro.
I'm not even debating on what you. I mean, I'm not even looking for your validation. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm isolated in my understanding. I understand you have your individual understanding. I respect yours.
I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
I'm
and if I'm confusing you at all, and then you think I don't know my mind and touch my mind, then that's good because you know I'm not like everybody else.
But what I'm saying is free will.
I'm reaching in different directions. I'm not complacent in my understanding.
Hungry Rap Radio, man. We trying to see if dinosaurs real. Those aliens real.
I'm trying to answer it. I'm just breaking it
down.
This
is how it all started.
It's like it's the same person that said why blacks can't come together and do something.
Yeah, we lie. Hungry Rap Radio. Is y'all chat in. Y'all let me know. I got these boys in the heater one. Is dinosaurs real or is aliens real?
Malcolm X, it's a nigga who's guilty. I mean, there's just no way for it to come.
Did people come from monkeys or did people come from God?
You come to the same agreement with him, you're not. Y'all didn't grow up the same way.
Did people come from tadpoles or did you come from space? Was you made by Yaku?
You don't know nothing about being broke. You do. Y'all mind frame's already different from right there. So for you to be like,
again,
come together with me, let's be one, and he like, I don't want to be one. I'm good by myself. That's where your first intricate is. Oh damn, that failed. Let me ask the next nigga, man. We gonna all be to come together, man. What the fuck, bro? It's me and my kids, homie, over here. Damn, that's because everybody's an individual. You'll get somebody that will be like, I'm with you. That we should come together. Everybody, we should open up black banks. We should, make the world a better place. And you got other motherfuckers like, I don't give a fuck about the world, nigga. I just live here. Right. That's just that's something you cannot. That is not. You can't put logic to something that can randomly happen at any time. I can change my mind whenever I want, unless you got a gun in my baby mouth or a gun in my head. That's the only thing that'll persuade me not to change my mind. Other than that, I can still choose to be like, shoot me, nigga. Boom. Now I ain't gotta do shit you say. I'm dead. Game over for that one. You know what I mean? If free will is the problem with coming together, because I got the choice to say, yeah, I come together with y'all, and right when that pot get big enough, I'm laying everybody on the ground. I came in this motherfucker piranha. I want it all. It's niggas like that. I infiltrated. Yeah, let's all come. Yeah, let's do this. Just to become the leader, or just to lie, or just to act like I'm with it and I'm really not, or to not be with it. It's all free will. That's where that comes from. That's why you got different levels. That's why people got different choices. That's why you ask yourself why the blacks can't come together, because all blacks think different. You got some niggas that been gangbanging for life. You got some niggas ain't never gangbanged a day in their life. Their mind frame is already different.
Right.
Without you even trying to even talk about any coming together, anything like that, their mind frame is already on two different places. He trying to get a job. He trying to go hit a lick. If we different in down there almost every way, bro. Other than we both human and we both probably the same color or something like that. But other than that, the way we think and what we do every day is different.
Yeah.
So that's a question that'll be hard to kind of put. That's hard to break in because there's too many aspects to it. Because you're trying to control a group of people. The only person you control is you. The next person can always choose his own control over anything. He can swing with money, guns, whatever, the lavish life, whatever you can give him. But other than that, if he say no, it's no. They say yeah, we're in there. You know, whatever it is in that situation. But free will is a problem with coming together.
Yeah.
That's the problem with trying to stand together. That's why you think countries don't stand together. It'll benefit them too. We got shit, we can trade and all that, but even countries will tell you why? Because this is mine. I don't have to, nigga, no. And if you want something from over here, you better give me something. You ain't get shit. And that's just my choice. That's just how we do it. Just take it or leave it. And so, you know, the free will is what you can't, they're not going to come together. They're just not going to do it.
How do you know?
That's deep.
How you know what somebody not going to do?
Because that's just, the logic in it is there is no logic at all in that. Because there's too many variables. There's too many people that can do what they want. So I can't say, yes, we're all going to come together. I can tell you we're probably all not going to come together, but are we going to come together? No.
But what would make them though?
Nothing. They would have to want to. It's like a pile of shit in your hand. You have to want to eat it. If I tell you to eat it, you say, no, you're not going to eat it, right? Simple. They would have to want to be with it. That's the only way it'll come together. We will have to want to come together.
This how they have to come
me
together.
and Goob got to want the team up.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's problem. That's like defeated. Like, we'll never make it out of this jam. Like, that's pessimistic. I'm saying, hold on, check me out. I'm saying to you again, you want to go into debate, but I want to know what your perspective is, because that can open up a whole, a whole different dimension. And you're saying that people want to come together, but they won't come together. I'm saying that has been, but things evolve. We never thought Donald Trump would be motherfucking president. You know what I'm saying? We never thought that, but things are changing.
But that's what
and evolution has to exist. But check me out. Hold on. But something could make them come together. You know what I'm saying?
That's about it.
Exactly. Then what is God? And what times would people come together? Wouldn't this be like the perfect time for people to come together through God? Yeah, don't we need each other? Because again, what he said earlier, if North Korea shoots a nuclear missile off,
shout out, man. Pray for Vegas, man. Pray for Puerto Rico.
Then we both
hurricane
victims. It don't even really matter.
Man, a lot of people dying out here, man.
Goob, Jay Jizzle.
We got messages straight just for nukes. But
I'm saying, slow down with the debate. This is my opinion. This is a question too. If we shoot off the nukes, then we all fucked up, right? Yeah. So this would be the perfect time when America and Iran and USA talk about shooting on nukes. This would be a perfect time for us to come together. The ones who usually wouldn't fuck with each other, we might have to fuck with each other right now because we fucked up. The Crips and Bloods that wouldn't fuck with each other are the police killing us in HD on camera. We might got to have a conversation right now. You understand what I'm saying? This is a time where again, you're being debated.
Still won't.
You're trying to debate. That's the block that will.
What you have is what they call hope.
Again, it don't even matter what I have.
No, it's called hope. It's good,
it's
but
a solution.
The hope is not always a fact.
And what you have is humanity, the depression of humanity. That nothing will happen.
No, I have singularity.
No, y'all know what it is.
Individuality. That's the
but if you believe in God so much, then why don't you understand that God moves? You understand? Not according to you, but God moves according to the necessity. Okay. And I'm saying to you, I'm posing the question: is this not a necessity if these guys are really talking about shooting off nukes, or is it just propaganda? Which could be. You know what I mean? But it don't seem like propaganda when 500 people get shot. You know what I'm saying? And when people dying in floods again, and when the whole states Puerto Rico getting flooded out, this don't seem like propaganda. You know what I'm saying? The earthquakes don't seem like propaganda. So if there is a time for God to move to bring us together, wouldn't this be an appropriate time? in history?
Yeah, but God always told you from the beginning, I do not have nothing to do with your free will. That's why I gave it to you.
But when he moves, he don't ask questions.
No, but I'm not making you do nothing.
I'm saying when God moves, he moves though.
Yeah, him moving has nothing to do with you.
You wouldn't be able to comprehend when he comes into action. If you're not focused, you're not going to be able to comprehend.
Nobody
when
will.
He's in work.
We can't do it in the
You
battle
don't know
anyway.
what nobody will.
No, I'm saying we can't do it in the battle
different
anyway.
than you. My walk is different than
but
you.
there's nothing we can do about what he's going to do. You can't stop with whatever he's going to do.
I'm saying again, you being combative again.
No, I'm
you
just
being
saying.
combative again. I'm offering my opinion. You can offer your opinion. I'm not debating you. I'm saying to you, there will be a time when God moves, and it's not our decision. And when God moves, all of this shit can be calm again.
But like I said, if you believe it, you got to believe the book.
And when God moves, all this shit can be calm again, and we could come to a common understanding instead of nuclear option.
We could.
Hold on, slow down, dude. I'm offering my opinion. I'm offering my opinion to your ignorance. Obviously, if you think that your opinion is more important than mine, that you
more like a hypothesis,
and yours is the only one. This is my opinion. When God, this would be appropriate time. My opinion. This would be appropriate.
You have to believe it.
Hold on, dude. This will be in an appropriate time for God to move, because if what they're saying is true, North Korea has nuclear missiles, Russia has nuclear missiles, and America has nuclear missiles, 167 according to what they say, then wouldn't this be an appropriate time before they press the buttons collectively to have for God to move within all of us, instead of debating, we speak about solutions instead of the depressive ways that has always been.
And that's why I said, yeah, I agree with you. But what is it to say God said I don't want to?
Again, that's negative. That's pessimistic.
No, what if he tell you I don't want to intervene?
But you got my life.
Well, you can't tell him you're supposed to intervene. This will be a good time for you to come. You should come. If you're talking about the Creator, there's a lot of things you want me to do. You know how many things I get asked to do?
I'll get yours right back on this life.
But listen.
But I'm saying, if he wants to intervene,
I'm saying, say your opinion. I want to debate.
No, I'm saying that's.
I want to hear your opinion.
But I'm saying,
all
drawing off to that, I'm saying my opinion is
off and none of that.
If the Lord say I don't want to intervene, then it's not on us.
Lord.
I'm saying you saying the higher power, the Creator, the same thing you just said, God. Anything you just said? We talking about the same person.
I don't know what the Lord is.
Well, I don't know what that term means. I'm saying, but if God say He don't want to, you can't make Him. You can't believe God, but not what God say. You can't believe God and not what God is. You can't have one without the other. It's like believing in water, but not believing that it's wet.
You can't tell anybody. Then we come to that conclusion. You can't
but you have to convince yourself of a lie. You will know the fact.
I'm saying you as an individual, what are you doing for you? Not you can't. We would be fools to try to teach people when we don't know the answer.
And right there, what you just said. That's why people won't come together. Did you hear what you just said?
I want to know what you believe.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's why I believe that it won't. But I was showing you because the sentence you just said that. No, I'm talking about you, about what you gonna do about you. That's why we're not gonna come together. That's gonna be the main question of the masses. What are you gonna do about you?
People come together through branding. That's what they do. That's how they.
No, people come together for a lot of reasons, but everybody come together.
They bring motherfuckers together. Y'all,
food bring people together. I mean, it's all type of reasons, but
concerts, y'all the motherfuckers together.
Like when God comes, when He say He come, it ain't gonna be
you got
to bring you together.
People at the concert. That's a lot of
like Artie said, it's not
in one place.
None of that. It's to judge.
Bro, you already know me, man. And real shit, like it ain't about debate. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying.
It ain't about. I really want to understand your perspective and his perspective, because he had about 20 more years on this earth.
But I was saying, you kept saying maybe, or it could be. That means you're not sure about your own opinion. That's the word you're using. It could be. I mean, possibly. You don't even believe what you're saying. So how am I supposed to even listen at all?
But I understand that you understand when you can't make eye contact.
No,
I'm looking at you directly. You know me. You know I ain't debating.
A belief is something you stand behind, even if it's just whatever you believe. Like you say, it's my opinion, so you have to stand behind your opinion.
Think Tank 2020.
My opinion is fact because it's my opinion. So you stand behind what you're saying.
Right, I understand that.
Come on, get in it.
And I'm saying when I was speaking, I don't want an interjection like as if it's a debate. I'm only offering my opinion. You can agree or disagree.
All of us babies to this. This knowledge.
And if you disagree, I want to know why.
He said this human knowledge is not even a speck of dust.
Nah, because you're not meant to know everything. And man always
we trying to go to space. We trying to do everything.
We will never know everything. You won't.
Until you do.
You won't ever know everything. So you're going to die before you get the capacity to try to know everything.
You died before?
Nah, but
you might live in an age where we know everything.
But fact is, where people die, you don't know everything. Then you would know how to live. Then you would know how to live forever.
You don't know everything if you let somebody trick you think dinosaurs real.
know what I'm saying? I mean,
now you're gonna start all over. Think about this now.
No, I mean none of it. I'm saying none of
it. I'm gonna go back to it.
But I'm saying you got
every museum in the world got a T-Rex.
Yeah, but I'm saying they got you got business
owners.
A
goddamn.
But you got business owners and they say the same thing about us.
Our artifacts,
they say that y'all, you know what I'm saying? I own my business.
Everybody got the same exact.
And then say, oh y'all believe in that rent, huh? Y'all pay rent, don't y'all? Where Mr. Williams like, I don't pay shit.
Turn it over that way, you'll see made in China.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I believe in dinosaurs, but they say the same thing. You believe in that rent, huh? You believe in Cox Cable.
You don't get to see that side.
They believe in that money back.
Because it's under the bottom of his foot. You gotta lift his foot up.
Once again, like, I'd much rather hear why he think that the dinosaur don't exist. I'm much rather
lift
hear
the
that.
foot up and it's made in
I'm
China.
saying we live our whole lives in debate because we're taught that's a competitive thing to debate. I don't want to debate. I want to hear. Really want to hear about your 40 plus or 50 plus years on this earth. I want to hear what that experience, that 5-decade experience was for you. Your 4-decade experience, your experience in the military. I want to learn from your perspective. You know what I'm saying, of the world that you've seen. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to offer mine, and maybe we have a commonality. If we don't have a commonality, then that's why I'm in this lane. And when you can identify that the people that have a commonality, which you have a longing for them, you want them to be around you like your children. You don't give a fuck about nobody else but your kids. I'm gonna fuck with my kids, fuck all you niggas. Because you have the most commonality with them. Until you find that brother or that sister.
And it's an obligation.
You know what I'm saying? Until you find that energy that you connect with, and now you want to bring that energy around you. I'm saying if we offer who we truly are to each other versus debate all the time, then I can know I want to fuck with this brother right here. Because his understanding is clean.
That's how some people
and it feels good to my understanding. And then we start moving, at least I understand that you're different. Not because I'm black or nothing like that.
He might be a debater, but you just gotta. That still make him wrong, or that make him right. I ain't
saying he wrong.
I'm just saying, you just gotta say, well, that's just what he do.
I'm just saying we spend our lifetime in debating instead of combining thoughts and trying to figure out the fucking truth. Like, who really fucking us up? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, who? Why are we the victim? Why are we collectively the victim? That's the commonality we have.
Well, even if you had the answer to those, they're on a level where you having the answers makes a difference, right, left or right. You knowing does not damage or change what the plan is.
Definitely does.
You know what I'm saying? The fact if you knew the president and the government was totally corrupt, there was still nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm. It would be something you can do about it because there are a lot of people that believe the government is not corrupt.
Of course, there's a lot to try. I'm just saying, but
if we collectively
you can do the same thing that the previous 100 people that already tried.
If we collectively
blackmail us, get papers, whatever, take pictures, whatever, we still go.
If we collectively understand the government to be corrupt, then we collectively will understand that we have to do for ourselves. Yeah. But there are people that still go vote and believe that the system is not corrupt. There are people that still do crimes and think that they're going to get the same time as their white counterpart.
Now we back to individuality, what I was saying before. That's why I said my belief in individuality is that's why that's over everything we're talking about, because the individual is what at the end of the day controlled that he robbed the bank. You could have got drunk as hell and I shot up some dope. That was still your choice too, though. Well, you can say the dope did it, made me do it. Okay, well, who chose to do the dope? Right. Well, you know how the dope do you? Well, who chose to call the nigga to tell him to bring the dope? Oh, well then who chose to say that I wanted dope today? I'm going to call my nigga in a couple hours to get... It's all going to stem back to you. It's going to keep popping at you. You. So at the end of the day, that free will, that individuality is what...
That free will is what the Bible told you. If you don't have free will. No, you don't.
You do. And that's what...
You don't eat off free will. You don't sleep off free will. The food that you eat is telling you that it's poisoning you. The cigarettes you smoke is telling you that it's poisoning you.
You don't eat off free will because you'll go to jail for stealing. You don't eat off free. You don't go take off free will because you know it's called stealing.
There you go debating. I'm offering my opinion again. No, I'm saying to you.
When I said I believe free will, then he say no, and I said yeah. That's how. What do you think they call that? That is a debate. You say no, I say yeah. Okay,
I'm offering my opinion. Like, so the food that you eat, you know, if it says it's going to kill you, you eat it anyway. Is that your free will?
Yes.
Are you that dumb?
Some people are. The box cigarettes.
Not some people. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, and on the box to say we are going to give you cancer. We're going to give it to
you. So don't you think that's stupid? Like, so if I'm saying, if you tell me get in my car, it's going to go to my motorcycle, the wheel going to fall off. You definitely going to decapitate.
And he get on that motherfucker. That is his fault.
Right. I understand that.
That's instant death.
I understand that. But why would I be so stupid?
Different.
That's just like you said. That's you.
Why would I be so stupid?
You probably wouldn't, but the motherfucker over here probably would.
Okay, so if this product is saying, hey, this most likely gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. I know you think you finna have like grandkids and shit, but this probably gonna get you up out of here. Mm-hmm. Some niggas make it, some niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? Why do we still consume it if it's free will?
Because it's based off a lot of aspects. The fact that it all boils down to the fact that you just want to.
And you don't got choices sometimes too, like you said with that food.
No, because not all of it plays a part.
Right. You're not a farmer. You don't farm. You don't do shit.
That
so
shit
you gotta
coming
go to Vons and buy that shit.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, you still got free will. I can go in Vons, open up the sandwich in the aisle, and eat it standing right there. The consequence is why I don't. It's not the free will why I don't. It's the consequence. The law behind stealing. The law behind that's what stops you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a murder law, you know how many people be dead?
Yeah. But he's saying like
think of Cowboy Days before we made murder law.
Terrible, but we
Wild
still
West.
We still consume it. We know the cigarettes is
we know pork gonna kill us, but I don't kill a pork chop.
Still kill it. Exactly.
And why? Because
hold on, man. He asked me. I'm saying to you, it's programmed. We know where we don't eat the pork. We don't get the cigarettes, and I'm saying to you, it's not free will. It's programming.
It's both.
We all programmed.
You can starve yourself.
Then it's both. Maybe it's both.
It is.
But I'm saying you definitely have to add that component.
It's definitely programmed since you was
programmed. That's what I'm saying. That's why we all eat the same shit. We wear the same clothes.
You got a part.
We know how to talk the same because we got the same program.
I'm just saying. But you got a part.
I know how to speak in your language because I got JJ from Good Times. I know
everything is boarded up. Everything is, you know what I mean? And I got you in the house. I'm controlling everything you hear, see. I got big ass speakers out here that sound like planes and shit. So you think planes flying over? Oh, some planes. I'm controlling everything you hear, see, eat. I'm sliding the food through the little thing at the bottom. That's of course we know that's what government did to us, but you still have the choice to kick this bowl back out the door. Yes, you're being programmed, but you don't have to go with the programming.
You don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying. That's where you have your free will, but you choose to go with the grain because going against the grain is harder. Proof of fact, it's happened to me time. You done tried it before your life probably once or twice.
Which is called
going against the grain is difficult. So that's what make you go back with the grain. Hold on, let me just get back on track real quick, just so, and then I'm gonna try to bounce off the grain again.
Which proves my point. We program.
Yeah, we program.
We're
in the matrix.
Of course,
we definitely in the matrix.
That's why I said that plays its part, but you still have your free will. So you can wake up any day.
Hold on, I want
to understand.
That's good, y'all came to that.
I want him to understand. I want to understand his. I want to understand what a free will is.
It's like trying to make rules in somebody else's house.
Skipping over the point, though.
It's not your house. You can't make rules in somebody else's house.
Where's the free will?
Right there. Right.
Where's the free will if you program?
The free will, you just programmed to buy from Vons. You're not programmed to eat the food.
So that means somebody's taking over your mind without your knowledge, right?
No, you can learn how to grow food. That's them choosing not to learn how to grow tomatoes.
Programming, you said, all right, you programmed to go to Vons. Okay. That means somebody occupies your mind.
Listen, y'all saying the same thing. Y'all saying the same thing. Y'all saying the same thing. You just like you said with the doors, like a rat being in the cage. Rat can go this way, that way, that way.
But I still own the cage.
Still be that way.
I still own the cage.
Y'all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Right, and that's called programming.
But within this program that they created, you can go that way. Walk over there, but the cheese is still right here. So at the end of the day, you still got to come get that.
Which is programming. The programming is not the actual program, not the cheese. The program.
Y'all saying the same thing because he said because we like you go in somebody else's house and trying to live in somebody else's house. That's what we doing.
Right. But to go with that cheese, if the program is not the cheese, the program is the fact that you're going to go this way, this way, this way, but the cheese still right there.
Because you still got to go through that same line.
No, that's not programming.
And so that programming knows that eventually you're going to get to that cheese. No matter what you do, the program knows you're going to. You might go this way, this way. The program knows that eventually you got to go get that cheese.
But to me, you got to mix up.
So keep the camera on the cheese.
But then you talk about control.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not programming. I control the food.
Controlling programming.
See, we smarter than that. We went and got the cheese and came back and over here selling pieces of it.
Controlling programming. I'm not
niggas ain't making it to the cheese. We over here selling pieces of
it. And I put this right here.
That's how smart we is within the whole maze.
You can. That's your choice. But for you to be a hungry little rat, you're about to come and get this cheese.
It's a program.
No, it's not a program. It's the fact that I control the cheese.
Controlling program.
I'll make the cheese. If you knew that I had a ball of cheese on the side of the table at the bottom, you would have chosen to probably try to go a different way. I want the ball of cheese. But since you see me with this, you know it's right here. I'm government. I own this grocery store right here. It's right here. It's a book that'll show you how to grow everything in this motherfucker. But you choose not to do that. You can simply do that. What the white man said, like he said, here goes statistics. I'd rather buy Jordans and do all that instead of learning how to do a garden. Instead of learning how to hunt.
But we are farmers. We had all that. They destroyed that.
I'm saying, but we talking about you as an individual. You as an individual.
Have your own cheese.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
get back in the line.
But you as an individual, you can do that. You as an individual.
Or when you try to get your own cheese, you're gonna watch the routes that's supposed to go back to the cheese. They're gonna go to your cheese. And then you're gonna go back to that cheese because you depleted your cheese.
You as an
and now
individual,
everybody back to the same cheese. That
You
can't be
control
fucked.
that. You as an individual.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go get the cheese, and then you ain't got to come to the cheese. I'm over here in this other room selling it.
Type shit.
That's how smart we is.
Right. I'm just saying, you still got that free will. That's all I'm saying. The free will still plays its part.
Yeah, you got free will.
To the point where, you know what I mean? Of course, our job is we advertise. We make money off of this. We're going to show you Walmart all day. We're going to push it in your face. But you, at the end of the day, going to choose to go. Yeah. We just showing what we got for sale.
We got to hold everybody accountable.
We just showing what we got. You're going to get up and get in your car and waste the gas.
When you pulled up in the Cadillac.
You're going to That's how the free will.
Yeah, I candy them when you offering the bags of weed. You knew she was 15.
Because the only way you can say that, the only way you can say somebody made you, the only way you can say somebody made you, if they literally made you do it. That's the only way you can say.
You knew she was 15 because she told you what junior high school she went to, high school she was in. You choose to pull up in that lack.
Yeah, that's your choice.
Candy, the bloods.
That's why the police sit you down, like, sir. So you just didn't know this was gonna happen. You knew, motherfucker. But you made the choice, so that's your choice. You still got that free will. That's why we say it was stemming all the way back to why we ain't gonna come together and why we can't.
When you was on that computer, typing on that and getting them little girls and boys on that computer, nigga, you had free will. That was your ass doing that. Yeah. Nobody make you do that damn shit. You know what I'm saying? When you went out there
and that's mostly true, but when you find with them pervert kind of Negroes, they've been molested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, this is...
But like you say, but if you know right from wrong, you know it's wrong.
It's all part of
you still might have that urge.
Yeah, we are.
That's
the thing. Like,
but you still know it's right
just
from wrong.
acknowledge that we all in the matrix. Like,
that's
the difference between some of us, though.
We in the matrix.
And that's the beauty of a think tank is to have a collective understanding. Like, if we collectively understand, we all in the matrix. Right.
You see that girl that was sleeping right there? She's out the matrix until they come in and arrest her and put her back in the matrix.
Type shit.
That's what they did.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? She was laying there asleep. I'm out the matrix. I don't pay rent, none of that shit. Car insurance, rent, food. I'm digging this garbage can, get everything I need.
Right.
She got out the matrix, but the police came and arrested her and put her right back in that matrix. Like, hold on, you can't do that. That lady that was born was living right here for you.
She's still out there.
She gone. They locked her ass up.
They
lock her up every week, put her back in the matrix, but she out the matrix. She don't pay no rent. She eat out the garbage cans.
They call it off the grid.
Yeah, she like when they first came to America. When they first came, they just came and got on the beach and shit and just laid around until we took them off the beach and brought them into the neighborhood.
So that program.
You know what I'm saying? They liked that shit. Like, nigga, we don't got shit. Nigga, we was laying on the beach, living out there like that. They started taking shit.
The system we born in, it ain't too much we can do about it. Not on a small basis like that.
Because you're the enemy of the system you born in.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, all you can do is really talk about it. You can try some Malcolm X stuff. You can do it.
That's what you got to realize.
You know what I mean? But,
do you know that? People don't know that. People think they like, man, it's fair. I'm good. Everything, woo. You can have all that money and live and just ignore everything and live like that. You know what I'm saying? And just get your money and get your house and woo. But no, it's still going on. Every hood, it's still going down just because you left. And it ain't in your consciousness, you know what I mean?
Some cats will tell you that's where they want to be.
Everybody want to get away from all that bullshit.
I done bumped to a couple cats. They not going nowhere. They tell you out their mouth, nigga, I love this. Nigga, I've been trapping here for 25 years. Nigga, same spot. I'm not going nowhere. It's my shit.
That's all they got.
That's all they want. It's a will. You gotta have the will to want to know more. You gotta have the will to want to go to work. You gotta have willpower to want to do that. If you want to stay there, you're gonna stay there. You're not gonna do the proper things to get out of there. You'll do just enough to stay there.
But if you say dinosaurs ain't real, you probably won't get a good job. You probably gonna flunk. You probably gonna flunk, and they're gonna be like, no, that is a T-Rex. Bitch, how you know there's a T-Rex? You wasn't living back then. You just named that shit that. That is a Scoffers some shit.
But Don, they told you they did that, though.
Yeah, they told us all this shit.
They said we made names up for themselves. They told you they did that. They said
so why when they tell you they made up bones? They told you they made the bones up. They not hiding that either. They tell you that they make the bones up and fill in the blanks.
Make your cast out
They're not hiding that. This is facts. They make bones, dinosaur bones and all that. So I'm not just speaking on no shit because I thought this, I seen this, I seen this shit. But we know all the bones. The bones ain't real. The shit ain't real, bro. Sorry.
But like you say, that's your belief.
No, it ain't real. Bad as people want it to be, it's not real.
But for me, like I'm saying, there's too many aspects where you say, for me, like, because I believe in God and I believe in the Bible, so I have to believe in the dinosaurs that the Bible speaks about.
Now that you've grown, just go back to the museum and do more research on it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Because niggas is grown still talking about some shit when they was kids.
Yeah.
Now that you grown, sit on Google and just go back and you know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker challenging me like that. I had to really.
But then again.
Oh man.
No, but then again, we gotta see.
Hell no.
Like you say.
Oh,
that's on you. That's on. Like you said, that's on you. You have to be believing the information you're seeing.
You believe in what you
You have to believe in the information if you see it or not. You either believe in the information or you don't.
You believe in what you told, first of all. Most of the shit you told and taught.
I mean, that's what
I wake my kids up. Get your ass up. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass, just like you would beat your son ass. If you don't
then you can't say that you believe in God like that because you was taught God.
Exactly. That's what I just told you from the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you.
This
is what we debating about. I'm telling you. This is what I'm gonna say it again. Dinosaurs real as aliens real.
But it's gonna
did we come from tadpoles? Did we come from what's the name?
But I'm saying, but that's
did God make you, or did science make you? The topic of the 2020 think tank, Hungry Rap.
Yeah, but you're always gonna have both sides. It's a dead conversation because you're always gonna have two different sides.
It's not a dead conversation.
It's definitely
you're gonna have one person that's gonna say alien, one person gonna say God.
Most people gonna say God because they scared.
But you're still gonna have
to show off.
Even if I have
the majority gonna say I believe in God, woo woo, and they're not gonna say nothing else because they're scared.
But even if you have,
even if they don't believe on the low, woo woo, and like, a lot of people hide it now. Like I don't believe in church, but I believe in God. Just me and God. I believe in God. Woo woo. And then walk off and go smoke some meth and kill a motherfucker, do some shit, and you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. They did nothing godly to help nobody. But me and God cool though. Yeah, G. Rob all these motherfuckers.
But that's the thing is it could.
I got to answer to God.
Nah, but this is the thing.
You see how that go?
Exactly.
I fuck what you talking about. This how these people get away with murdering y'all and killing y'all and tell y'all that they got to answer to God.
Right.
That they done hung your kids in trees.
Exactly.
This is what we can't let people keep getting away with this
shit.
Because you read a book, because they teaching you this shit, man.
Exactly.
You know, just like they told you dinosaurs is real, and you're going to believe that and stand on that, and you're going to go kill for that. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to go kill for this, for the flag, you're going to go kill for... You got no evidence of nothing. You're going to go kill for these wars. You don't have no evidence that Saddam did none of this shit.
But you don't have no evidence that he did.
Bin Laden did none of this shit.
You have no evidence he did.
That's what
you see what I'm saying?
Said.
You have no evidence that there was not dinosaurs. You have no evidence that there was. That's the point. There's a dead topic. That's what I'm saying. It's a dead topic.
We do got evidence there was no dinosaurs.
No, you don't.
We do. They made the names up.
You believe in...
Bro, they made the names up.
Because you just said it. You believe it because of what? Somebody told you.
They made the names up.
You can't say both of them things in the same sentence. You can't say I don't believe, but I do believe what he told me, but I don't believe it. You can't say both of those in the same sentence.
A pig might not even be a pig, bro. A dog might not even be a dog.
But you believe that's the name of it, right?
You understand what I'm telling you? You don't know what the fuck this shit is. But I believe whatever my mama told me. My mama beat my ass to get up to go learn all this shit.
So if the pig was actually called a pig or not, you knowing that it was or wasn't makes what difference? You know it still. You know the information that if it used to be called a bezlazine.
So
what would make this? What would change about the lifestyle that you live?
Because if I don't say a pig is a pig, I'm LD. I'm stupid. I'm riddling. I'm this. You understand what I'm saying? Your kid. I'm talking about your kid right now.
Yeah.
Because I got kids that already been through high school. You got a little kid right now. If your kid believe in his heart and he tell him like, man, how do I really know that's a pig?
How do we really know it's not?
How do I really know that's a pig, though?
How do you really know
but if you're going to whoop his ass and tell him that's a fucking pig, don't say that's not a motherfucking pig in front of these white people because they're going to flunk your stupid ass. Yeah. That's a pig.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to do when you're going to put it in them.
But at the same time...
Am I right or wrong,
I
though?
hear what he's saying. Yeah, you don't, Ray. No, you don't. He's saying...
He programmed.
What name are you going to call it then? What are you going to make up?
You're going to call it what they told you to
call
it.
You're trying to go off your own
intellect. I'm going to call it what my mama told me to call it. She going to call it what her mama told her to call it.
Well, then don't say that you would stand up for it, but you're still going to do what it is. You can't say both in the same sentence.
You can't stand up for it because you never knew because you was beat down from the beginning.
I'm saying, but what stopped you now from trying to learn the real name?
You was beat down from the beginning.
Throughout a million years.
Your mama
you
beat
still
the
gonna
shit
choose to make up a name.
What you know right now. This is why you believe how you believe right now because your mama got in your ass. For you to know what you know right now and believe everything that you believe that this white man told her. That's what you got to understand.
Yeah.
For her to be accepted in the world, to get a degree, to get this and that, she had to get all that. And she beat your ass for you to know it.
Yeah.
Your parents did that. Your pops, your mama, whoever raised you did that. Grandmama, all that.
And the fact that
because they had to learn.
And the fact that you know that information now changes what? So what you just said. The fact that you solemnly, you know it. You just said it. You know that information now.
It don't change nothing because I'm still conquered.
That's the point.
I'm still conquered.
Changes nothing.
It don't change nothing because I'm conquered.
A dead conversation.
I think it.
You lost me, Don.
A dead conversation. It changes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Totally different ways.
What? Your mama?
So you lost me on that one. My mother think two totally different ways.
Your mama, how your mama think two totally different ways? Your mama told you that stove was hot, and you touched it, you walked away from it. So you think just like her.
The stove was hot for real.
Exactly.
The stove was hot for real.
Just like her.
I didn't have to have my mother say that. The stove was hot for real.
She had to tell you don't touch that light socket because there's electricity in there. You think just like her. What are you talking about? You didn't grow up thinking like you want to think that when you got hair on your dick, start getting it sucked in fucking bitches. Then you start thinking different. Now that's something totally different from what your mama thinks and your value.
To simplify what he's saying that the stove was hot. That's fine because it was really hot. But how did you know it was a stove? How did you know it was called a stove?
You didn't. You were just trying to touch it.
No, your mama tell you it's
right now. You know pork ain't good for you.
Your
mama stuck pork in your face.
Okay, they still losing me.
You just looked at it.
I'm still losing me.
The words. Who created the words? Who identified the object?
And so y'all trying to get into that shit that don't. It's not. It don't even matter.
But if it does, if they say I was white,
if you was to say I was taught that it's called a stove by my mother, I'll say. I'll agree with you. Yeah. Like every other human being on the planet was taught that it's called a stove. This is we created it, and this is what we called it. So everybody in the world was calling this what they created and what they named. But what about programmed? They said we created this. This is the name we gave it. You gonna say the name they gave it?
That's what we're talking about.
It's not programming.
Before stove, it was called a pot. Before stove, it was a pot.
How's that programming?
Because your mama told you that's the stove, boy. That's the stove.
Had a name, right?
Boy, that's not the refrigerator. Boy, that's the stove.
And your point still is, Don. What is the point?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you program. Your mama start. The program start with your mama.
That you cannot control or have no say so.
Just like you were saying, when the mama with the hair. You start with the program with the hair. The mama telling the motherfuckers, your hair nappy. I'm tired of combing this nappy ass hair. The girl gonna grow up thinking her shit. And her mama got putting perm on her hair and all that. If her mama ain't sitting there loving her hair,
okay, that's
the same concept.
You talking about appliances and shit.
It's the same shit.
Her hair not nappy. Her hair not fucked up. But she thinks that because her mama said that.
Little girl see her mama playing with a vibrator. She gonna think that motherfucker what that supposed to do.
But to me, survival is.
I don't need no man. My mama got 5 dicks in the drawer. And no boyfriend.
Of course,
so she just go grab a dick out the drawer.
Of course, survival is programming, but survival is necessity. Your mom and your parents is only teaching what they survived off of. It's a necessity. It has
she told you don't drive with 2 feet. Drive with 1 feet. Leave the left foot right here. Drive with 1 feet.
Raise your baby. That's just something that you just can't physically. You're not going to do that. Not you as a person. Not how you think. Not how you are. Some people that will. They think fucked up. They was born with a little brain deficiency. They can't function the same way you do. But survival is programming, but survival is a necessity overall. I have to program my child with what I was, because this is what got me to my age. That's not stupid. You can call it programming, whatever you want to call it. But this is what I have to show them.
But they knew that you were going to have to do that.
Yeah.
No, it's not the fact they knew it. God knew you was going to have to do that. Because somebody had to show them.
But so did they know.
Somebody had to show them. I'm saying, I always go back to the beginning.
God
to say that somebody said this is what you're going to be doing. So when he say, be fruitful of the land, have babies, stuff, because you're going to show your child.
You know what your son.
You're not going to have too much choice over that. Not as the person you are in your heart.
You know what your son is going to feed him because you're going to feed him.
We control.
You're going to teach him survival.
But you don't know where his food come from, though.
But that doesn't matter.
It does. If it poisons him, if it gives him cancer.
You used to, because we used to grow
but I say survival is what you're feeding your child what you eat. So you're not getting nothing that you haven't grown off of because you don't know about it. You ain't going to give them octopus because you didn't grow up with octopus. You're going to give them cow. Same thing you've been fucking eating.
Yeah.
So to that point, of course, but to that's survival though, because I know this cow ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah, you're programmed to survive. It's a survival.
We always still taking a chance in life.
All programs
off the
survival.
land.
That's the name of the game.
That's the whole program is to survive.
No, but I'm saying, but that's
if you want to survive, you better come get these food stamps.
But that's no. That's
or you're gonna starve and you gotta figure it out to get money. You
genetically modified chicken.
No, that's systematic.
You still finna buy this bullshit food.
That's
you get it from food
that's
stamps.
Systematic. Like I was saying at the beginning.
You're not reading the shit talking about this organic and all that.
No, like I was saying at the beginning.
I'm fruity Fruity Loops, and I remember I couldn't get them when I was little.
What I'm saying is that's systematic. You know what I mean? That's systematic programming. Because you can all the stuff, the same stuff they got in the store, you can do. You can't knock somebody for you not wanting to do it. That's like me saying that I'm hungry, but I know how to grow, but I'm not. Then why are you saying you hungry?
Yeah, you will.
There's a book right here that teach you how to grow it from the dirt all the way up to the 6 feet tall.
Yeah, you would start at that before you start a garden.
No, I'm saying now. There is no excuses still to you as an individual.
I'm saying right now, as a grown man, you would starve to death or rob somebody before you start a garden.
No, I'm saying
that's how much
because you have to keep it real with yourself. You have to say no. You have to say.
Am I right or wrong?
No,
break the program. You would go kill somebody and take this food before you go grow you a garden.
Because that is your choice.
But look, break the programming real quick.
The book costs you nothing at the library.
Everybody want it right now.
Yeah,
that's the problem. That's still your choice. That's what I'm saying.
Break the program and ask him what do y'all have in common. He's stuck in debating. But what do you understand about his understanding? Do you even know what he stands for or what he understands?
I do.
Do you know why he says the dinosaur ain't real? You know what I'm saying?
I do, but that doesn't change anything.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I'll pose the same question.
That won't change.
Do you know what Q stand for? Do you know what type of program he's under? You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely
you know, these are opinions. And I want to ask you, like, if you like Pop said something about me, I want to know why you think that. You know what I'm saying? Not off my opinion.
The program's so good. The program designed for me and you to be arguing about the program.
It's all love.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, that's the only truth I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the program is.
I'm saying for me personally, I don't grow. I don't learn how to grow food or nothing because I don't want to. First thing, you gotta keep real with yourself. I can. Nothing can stop me from right now going to the library and getting a book. I just don't want to. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's your free will. There's nothing you can go to the system if you want to. You can choose to go do it. You don't want to. Just keep it real with yourself. Don't allow the next person to keep it real. I don't want to. I don't want to learn. So then you'll look at the white man and he'll say, "Don't blame me then." There's a book right there. It's a I made a video. It's a motherfucker. It's a bitch in goddamn Tahiti growing and she's showing you from about them. She got 17 videos from the time she planted it all the way till it was grown. She gonna show you. And we got a book. You can confirm it. Get you 10 books. It's all confirmed the same growth session.
But we used to do that.
You can. I'm saying not used to. I'm saying you can still learn how to do that. You don't want the same like getting a farm. You can save up money to try to buy a ranch and do all this stuff. You don't
black
want
people used to have a lot of gardens at their house.
You know what I mean? You don't want to.
They got houses no more. They want to be
that
homeless.
lets you know, like, you know what I'm saying? For a young teen, you can save up and get some J's, but you can't save up for your future. And you ask me why? I don't want to. Yeah, but I don't. But even if you knew, and I would tell you the calculations, you save up $1 a day in 2 years, 3 years, you'll have this much. He liable to tell me either cool or I don't want to. I don't give a fuck, bro.
You think
about, my bread, like you said.
Think about
now,
how many older people told you some good advice that you didn't listen to, or you listened to it and you was gonna get to it later or whatever. Think about how many older people told you some good advice. From real estate to this to that to that.
Yeah, of course.
When I get my money right, I'm gonna get on that. Yeah,
of
that's
course.
a good plan.
But it was never serious enough. It was never serious enough.
You ain't in the program, like you said. I got to get them Jordans, man, and get my hair cut and get on these bitches.
And that's what you own. You ask some successful businessmen, they're gonna tell
that's
you.
What the program
they'll tell you
is
I didn't care about Jordans. They'll tell you I grew up around Jordans. I didn't care about them. When have you saw me back here today?
And then the program's open up like motherfuckers will rib you and gun you and
but that's because now you're worrying about what other people
bitches.
saying. Now you're worrying about what they saying.
That's all part of the program.
That's what stops you from making your money.
Most people is worried about it. Because if you ain't worried about what people say, you wouldn't even dress how you dress. Most people dress alike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you dress how you dress.
If you dress different, you're going to be like, that nigga's a weird ass nigga. He might be gay or something.
Yeah, and then I was
so, you know what I'm saying? Most of us in the program, we going to wear the same looking shit.
And I used to be at the end of that branch.
And we all programmed.
I'm saying, I was at the end of that branch. Boots in the summer, all that. They were like, nigga, how you feel?
That's all the program.
But you can choose to go with it. I'm in the summer. It's 107 outside with boots on and a sweater. This ain't programming, nigga. This is all the way against the grain. This is all the way. They like, this nigga tripping.
No, that's against the grain over here. But that's
I'm just saying.
Niggas wear that all day.
No, I'm saying, but that's Chicago. I'm just saying here.
So when you look at that, that's like a nigga.
I'm saying here. But people here would see me and be like, you tripping.
Yeah, you tripping. It's hot.
It's like being from Cali and I go to Chicago and I got a hoodie and shorts. You're going to be like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
It's cold as hell.
Well, legs about to freeze up.
You must not be from around
I'm just saying, it don't matter. They're going to look at me like I'm tripping. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
That's all about the programming, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying with me, some of it is necessity and some of it is self-perpetual. Survival is self-perpetual. You don't have to be taught to teach survival. You're going to do it with your kids regardless. Because you're only going to go off about what you learn, because that's something you can teach them. You're going to do that automatically.
They're too smart. That's why they want to slow them down.
You're going to automatically grab baby hands and show them how to walk a little bit. You're going to do that once or twice.
The ADHD situation.
Do it.
They want to put these kids on rhythm and slow them down, but they're too smart. And they don't believe that shit.
They're gonna say the same thing you said. I made it.
I ain't believe a lot of that shit. I was in school like,
so I'm gonna teach my
I was
son.
supposed to wake up, get the answers right, but I didn't believe all that.
Started from the beginning.
I didn't believe all that shit. I went to Lincoln House. I'm from Chicago. I went to Lincoln House on a field trip, all that shit.
Survival switched up in
slaves. I still know he, you know what I'm saying? Because they was like, he had slaves, but he freed the slaves. Like, so I fucking love this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? He had slaves, but he freed the slaves. Like, so I wasn't never around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to his crib, all his cribs. They got all that shit. You go on that shit when you go to school in Chicago. They take you to Lincoln shit and all that shit on field trips and shit. You can see your history and shit, but that's just some bullshit. That's some white shit. Black people being there like, man, come on, man. These motherfuckers. Yeah. They got the log cabin restored, all that shit. You see all that shit. His whole house, all that shit. He had a toilet and shit.
They say that's American.
They had no toilet.
History.
You had to take the pot shit in the pot. And who was carrying this shit out? This nigga, the president. Who was carrying pissing his shit outside?
Somebody was.
Some niggas was. I know who was. Damn it, the nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, somebody was, of course. The only reason, of course, like the average black would be, of course, I trip off slavery too, but like you say, is what I know from the books and from all the research and the shit is that even in Africa, and even Africans will tell you still to this day, they be like, we don't call them slaves, but he'll be like, we still got slaves, they just call civil servants. It's the same thing though. The king down there, the prince, whoever he is, he need water, guess who bringing it? It ain't no white dude. It's another black motherfucker. And you ask him about the slavery shit, he'll look at you like, who is you talking to? I will have them take your fucking head off. Go watch your mouth where you at. Oh, what? These motherfuckers are slaves in here? You look at them like, y'all niggas want to be slaves? They be like, you might want to be quiet. Yeah, we civil servants. That's what we do. That's what we is. But he'll tell you we've been had these for generations before the white man came and tried to come over here and take us. He did. Some of them wasn't took. Some of them we gave them. Because I didn't want no problems. So I told them, take these 40 black men in this village over here, just leave my little kingdom right here alone. They said, cool, take them. I'll help you get them. So don't believe that it was just, the white men just, no, some of the blacks was down there like, we've been had slaves. The Egyptians showed you that. We had all kinds of slaves. We had all kinds, not just black, not just, we had Mexicans, we had Chinese, we had everybody. We didn't give a fuck. We had our own Egyptians. We had everybody. This motherfucker is bringing the king this water with his fruit, that nigga Egyptian. Bring that shit over here. Same thing for the blacks. They're like, we enslaved our own people. We just called them civil servants, and we wasn't whipping them, but we was. We had a dungeon too. Don't think we did it, but you know, to us at the time it was just civil servants. When the white man came along, of course, it was slavery, the way they did it. Which, if you ask the king, he'll tell you it's still the same difference. My clothes when I got in the bathtub, yeah, it was some fine ass little young black chicks washing me up. I wasn't washing my own body. They showed you on what's name. On the move, and they said the royal penis is clean, Your Highness. He showed you slaves. The royal penis is clean. And I'm standing there, I ain't gotta touch myself. Bitch, you gonna suck my dick and these bitches gonna wash me up. Why? Because I'm clean. So, you know, that's the difference with Americans versus you would say something to the Africans, they'd be like, we still got civil servants to this day. Still got motherfuckers about class.
Saucy, call me Prego. Gucci linen on my Weibos, and I like to stun out. Yeah, I like to stun out. Yeah, nigga saucy, call me barbecue. Swag all through my molecules, so I stun out. Yeah, I was born to stun out. Yeah, I like to stun out. So every time I come out, I be shining so bright that it look like I could block the sun out. Pockets on infinity, my dollars never run out. Yeah, I'm counting on these niggas. Welcome to my fun house. I got 10 bands in my pocket, I'm about to blow it all. What up? My big homie like, damn, Sosa, you showing off. My fit made by Gucci. I'm popping bottles of Juice, and that loud pack got me feeling like I'm floating off. So high. I'm riding around my top gone, my paint flipping like 6 colors. Yeah, I know these niggas hate, but I also know these bitches love it. Know that I stay cashed up, need be, I mask up. And the zipper what I be smoking on cost 600, that moon ride. Yeah, nigga saucy, call me Prego. Gucci linen on my Weibos, and I like to stun out. swag all through my molecules. So I stun out, stun out, stun out. Yeah, I was born to stun out, stun out, stun out, stun out, stun out. Yeah, I know I'm saucy, so back the fuck up off me. I don't need your dirty hands touching all over my orty. I like my whips fast, and I like my women bossy. And only rock designer, I don't care about what it cost me. Yeah, I stay fitted, my closet look like a shopping mall. The way I'm shining, my last name should be Armorall. Got Ben Franks in my billfold, S1s in my earlobe, and that block of ice on my wrist is made by Audemars. My kick game on black belt, no kung fu. Bruce Lee, you know I keep that cheese on me, no fondue. Yeah, I got my guap up. Anytime that I pop up, no telling how many rubber bands I'ma run through. Yeah, nigga saucy, call me Prego. Gucci linen on my Weibos, and I like to stun out. Yeah, I like to stun out. Yeah, nigga saucy, call me barbecue. Swag all through my molecules. So I stun out. Yeah, I was born to stun out.
Stay on my grind to show off. Ball like a dog to show off. No eat on no sleeves to show off. The life that I live is to show off. If it's money I spend it's to show off. Ball up and get off to show off. I get it to show off. I get it to show off. I stay on my grind to show off. I ball like a dog to show off. No eat on no sleeves to show off. The life that I live is to show off. If it's money I spend it's to show off.
Hungry Rap Radio, man. We back live, man. We just got into that music. That was Chicago, man. Y'all free Chicago. Man, I got Pops in the building, man. Y'all know he always come in and talk some good shit. I got Natti Bang 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 Gang in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got Troy Rizzo in the building. And I got my boy on the other side. Shout out, what's your name again, baby? Bro. We got Phantom in the building. You know what I'm saying? We live, man, via what? Via porch? Via Vista View. It ain't no view. The show ain't no Wilson, the damn show ain't no view because we looking at the alley. We got palm trees. They've been put in the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Palm trees by the alley.
Hungry Rap Radio, man. We was talking, man. We want to know is aliens real, man? You know what I'm saying? Is dinosaurs real? Did God make this? Did Bill Gates make y'all? You know what I'm saying? What happened, man? Y'all chat in. Tell us what's going on, man. Hungry Rap Radio.
So I had two.
It's this live. We live now.
Two things to study.
Look over here real quick.
Which helped me. My cats that I grew up with didn't have two things. They only had one example to look at. I had two. So that's pretty much what helped me.
Okay, camera shot now.
Yeah, man, this Hungry Rap Radio, man. Y'all hearing the talks of the town right now. You know how we do it. But yeah, we want to see what y'all thinking, how y'all think about it. Hit up the lines. Let us know, man. It's Natti Bang. We're gonna go ahead and get it.
Oh shit, we live.
Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from round me, ayy. Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from round me, ayy. I was taught to get up and get it, do it yourself. Lazy little potato. Get off the couch, get off the couch. It ain't in you, see my hustle. Bring on the gloves, bring on the gloves. So can you leech and do it because you need my blood. Woo! 20s and 50s always excite me, counting these bands. Just a bite to eat. Gotta pay for your man. You flipping these pills, flipping the loud. I'm flipping this music. I make it look easy, real breezy. There's nothing to it. Yeah, riding around your city, thumping windows open. Headed to the spot where that after party. Hey, your money come slow, my money come easy. Word. This song is for my customers. Track serve. Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from around me. Hey. Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from around me.
I'm getting the money, I'm dripping on money. You focus on flex, I'm getting to the hundreds. By any means, nigga, that necessary. Dripping on hundreds, flipping the money out diving boys. I take a swim, ain't stunting about your partner, them, your cousin, auntie, uncle, them. The world already fucked up. Trump gotta set war, give me my piece of the pot. American ways, breed more slaves. Black man, don't cry. Don't flip this money, stay from around you. Why build this in pot? It's like I'm dying to live. I'm good, hungry, food away. Hang your pockets and tears. No need for two bitches. Crazy a boss, man. We buy money on Southland. History repeat itself in the jungle like Tarzan. Nigga, what you trying to spend? See what you pulling up in.
Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from around me. Hey. Flipping the money, yeah. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Go. Flipping the money, yeah. Broken, you leeching, then stay from around me. Hey.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out here be hating for no reason. But I look at them, tell them thank you for the free promotion, and holler back. I know you see me. Same mind. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna chat. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holler back. Is it the swag of the flow, of the dope, of the glow? Yeah, that got these niggas out here whining, acting like a hoe. Yeah, I do this shit for real, I don't do this shit for show. It's that hip hop street shit, that's all this nigga know. West side, I rep to go to the hundreds, to the low. I just had to let you know about the kick in the front door, and I'm waving up on four. Everybody on the floor, and you know I like them pretty girls that get it on the floor, and they know that I'm a pro. Got them begging me for more, and that kid he bout to blow, and that happy leaning low, and I'm blowing on that drum, and I'm sipping that Patron in the zone, in the song. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna chat. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holler back. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna chat. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holler back. Drop top 2-seater cruising up the whole block. Bad chick with me and she blowing up the whole spot. Mr. Everything, yeah, I'm hotter than a dope spot. Same mind, old 9, hell yeah, we got it locked. Hell yeah, we do it big, everything is top notch. Best women, best shoes, best clothes on our back. Haters looking, man, who cares? Tell them haters holler back. Y'all gon' keep on faking jacks, we gon' keep on counting stacks. Living fat, Midwest, homie, yeah, that's what it's at. I'm about to run rap, spread across the whole map. Run up if you want to, y'all haters don't want that. Hot shit for your body, leave a nigga straight. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna chat. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holler back. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna chat. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holler back.
back. Holla back, back, back. Yeah, you haters holla back, back, back. Holla back, back, back. Yeah, you haters holla back, back, back. Check it out. If you a hater and you know it and you really tryna show it, get around me, homie, holla back, holla back. If you a hater and you know it and you really tryna show it, get around me, homie, holla back. If you a hater and you know it and you really tryna show it, get around me, homie, holla back. If you a hater and you know it and you really tryna show it, get around me, homie, holla back. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna jack. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holla back. I got my hat pulled low and my top laid back, and I'm rolling on these fools and I don't know how to act. Got that thing on my lap in case these haters wanna jack. Got a bad chick with me, so you haters holla back.
Hey, this is what we doing. I'm Dirty Montana. Shit. I'm Dirty Montana. Many niggas hate me, I don't know why. Probably cause I'm rich, and they pockets dry. If I get a bird, I can make it fly. I can serve it wet, I can serve it dry. I don't need to step on it if I want it. I'ma blow a check on it, it's a problem. I'ma put a check on it, going broke, I don't even stress on it. If I want it, I'ma blow a check on it. Going broke again, I can't stress on it. Coming for the throne, I'ma step on it. When you say my name, put respect on it. When I hit the mall, blow a check on it. All my diamonds real, put the test on it. Before I pop the seal, put a bless on it. If he come with half, front the rest of it. Really I'm the plug, really selling drugs, really in the kitchen, really cooking up, really hood rich, really out the mud. I was down and out, had to get it up. Yeah, I wanted it up, still won't be enough. Many niggas fraud, hate to see me up. I was looking out, now I had enough. Dirty Montana, I can give a fuck. Man, I'm so done with the fuckery. These bitches claim they in love with me. I put a vest on my heart, got a check on my heart so they can't see what's up with me. Money is all that I see. I fuck a new bitch every week. She get out of line and be geek. But fuck her, I won't lose my sleep. Niggas hate me, I don't know why. Probably cause I'm rich, and they pockets dry. If I get a bird, I can make it fly. I can serve it wet, I can serve it dry. I don't need to step on it if I want it. I'ma blow a check on it, it's a problem. I'ma put a check on it, going broke. I don't even stress on it.
Hey man, I'm cool where I stay at, man. Might be the projects and motherfuckers don't like it, but that's me. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen. It's hard to sleep when you hear shots in the air. But it's a place that I've been living in the project for years. All it taking some beer and the wrong niggas staring. A couple shots, I brought the Glock with Mr. Doc around here. 30 niggas selling rocks, it's getting hot around here. 26 is candy plain, I'm thinking not around here. Cause in case you didn't notice, all these niggas is home. We found a finger, pay him 50, he emerged from abroad. They're getting away from out of state, so a change is upon me. Stacking chips so I can sit for daiquiri by the palm tree. Fiends and hood bitches, cracking ghetto riches, cooking up in the kitchen. Listen, it's all me, bang. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen. Too many hands and quarter slabs, 2 9s and a 45. The hood is where I reside, come and get it. This ain't his home, it's a way of life. Just cause your bringing numbers different, it don't make it right. I know y'all see us smoking weed, slinging crack and white. The same critics talking shit that they won't stay tonight. They say we weak, but they wrong. Raised and broken home, no father to talk about mama, more problems than stacking on some rags and cracking donuts. Driving back in the news, people working 5 to 9 o'clock waiting and triple wheel. If I could take the white man as a whole, I'll make them face. Don't look stupid when you ask about life, you need him to say. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen. The hood I live in the streets around me crazy. I'm selling weed and rock on the same block my mama raised me. I'm smoking purple till my eyes hurt and my vision hazy. The hood is what made me, it made me. I changed it, just listen.
think I understand what you go through? Yeah, But we must make our decisions. Cause everything we do affects someone or somebody. Hands together on their knees, begging you please. Complaints like statements, communities copping please. 1,000,001 killers is something we must stand for. I got 4, most definitely I would die for. Somebody's son, daughter, so on and so forth. Just died yesterday and more in the weeks before. Killed his baby mama in that corridor by one of them thumpers that's probably unaccounted for. Wait. Brenda had a baby, losing her mom real early, got her going crazy. Now she all through the streets looking for a daddy. Shots fired to her head, yeah, you almost had him. Looking down as that blood starts to leak. I'm sorry, is what your brain think. Running and gunning, trying to be like the homies. Just killed your own sister and you didn't even know it. When the bells going off, we doing this for you. Your family miss you. Your death is not in vain. Every time we hear this, we sing. Feeling alive on the outside, fighting every demon on the inside. Yeah, it's your future. Hey, it's your future. Hey, it's your future. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, load it up, now here you go with that. No time for celebrations, but you clap back. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, your future. Yeah, your future. Hey, your future. Hey.
Shout out to my sisters and my lady friends. Never rest till I pull up in that Mercedes Benz. Never thought that I would end up in the fucking cage. Same nigga get it cracking when I hit the stage. Keep it real, I'm not knowing where I'm going. Since I'm still alive, I'ma enjoy the moment. Too many times a nigga took an L, so I can focus, I'ma roll another L. Jay Styles headlines at the concerts. Hit the booth and I'ma turn it to a monster. Everything until now is past tense. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Passion in my music, so I grind to it. Only looking for it, so I put my mind to it. Got a couple haters saying that I'm dead wrong, but my daughter's still my future when I'm dead gone.
Feeling alive on the outside, fighting every demon on the inside. Yeah, it's your future. Hey, it's your future. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, load it up, now here you go with that. No time for celebrations, but you clap back. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, your future. Yeah, your future. Hey, your future. Hey. Is it sinking in? Yeah, we taking dreams from mothers, fathers, and our babies. Yeah, feeling alive on the outside, fighting every demon on the inside. Yeah, it's your future. Hey, it's your future. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, load it up, now here you go with that. No time for celebrations, but you clap back. Yeah, it's your future. Yeah, your future. Yeah, your future. Hey, your future. Hey.
Baby, grab my hand. Let's go. Let me take you there. Let's go somewhere we can enjoy the ocean air. You know. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, baby. Let's make a getaway. Just come with me. We gon' take a ride. Let's roll. Drop the top and cruise along the ocean side. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, mommy. Let's make a getaway. Baby, let's get away. I think we need a vacation. A break from all of the stress that we face. It's rough. I'm thinking Maui or Monaco. It really don't matter to me, cause I go wherever your body go. Ducked off in that beachfront, overlooking that ocean. You can ride on my surfboard while I coast off of your potion. Rubbing you with this lotion, scent made by Couture. Laid out on them white sands, looking fresh out of some brochure. Anything you want, I'ma procure. Spoil you in the worst way. Beach towels by Burberry, swimming suits by Hermes. Watching you in that water, swimming around like a mermaid. But the suit I really wanna see you in is the one you got for your birthday. Am I thirsty? Baby, grab my hand. Let's go. Let me take you there. Let's go somewhere we can enjoy the ocean air. You know. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, baby. Let's make a getaway. Just come with me. We gon' take a ride. Let's roll. Drop the top and cruise along the ocean side. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, mommy. Let's make a getaway. Mommy, let's take a ride. Drop the top and go cruise. Winning our head while we close to the music. I'm thinking R. Kelly or Marvin Gaye. Either is cool. They both have us feeling some type of way. Popping a bottle with Chardonnay. Palm trees in the background. Sun setting. Perfect setting for me to give you this smackdown. Know some scenes we can act out. You could be my co-star. Damsel in distress. Getting mouth to mouth from the Coast Guard. Picnic out the go yard. Turned into a food fight. Then making waves on the wet sands on the shoreline of the moonlight. Everything that I do, I make sure that I do right. So we probably won't be leaving here for a few nights. Baby girl with your moonlight. Baby, grab my hand. Let's go. Let me take you there. Let's go somewhere we can enjoy the ocean air. You know. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, baby. Let's make a getaway. Just come with me. We gon' take a ride. Let's roll. Drop the top and cruise along the ocean side. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, mommy. Let's make a getaway.
You don't know how I feel, nigga.
KWT Slay.
You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up the cash. Skirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch, all I know is splash. You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up the cash. Skirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch, all I do is splash.
I done seen it all. Niggas switch up, change like the season. That's why I'ma still ball. My verses go hard. I do this music every day for all the times when I starve. My mama always tell me you gotta crawl before you walk. So this pure facts about my life and it's just not no talk. Shout out to my daddy too, he raised a young boss. I do this music every day because he said I'm raw. I'm tryna get a record deal before I hit the stars. Put moms in the mansion while my niggas living large. I don't know how it is, but free the real niggas out them bars. Music shit is real to me, I wanna take it far. I'm a solid nigga, I was never soft. In the streets making plays like Brett Favre. I know these niggas hoping on my downfall, but I'ma still maintain, I'ma still ball.
You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up the cash. Skirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch, all I do is splash. You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up the cash. Skirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch, all I do is splash.
All I do is splash. Fuck a bitch a few times, then that bitch gon' get past. I'm running up this cash. Hack just hit my phone, so I'm finna do the fucking dash. Police get behind, gonna be erased like take that. Might have Rico, hit him with the AK. I'm going hard like it's a motherfucking payday. Fucking hella hoes, like Ray J. These niggas act like payday. I married the money, it became my lady. Riding in this whip and this bitch cost 20K. These niggas still hustling fucking Cartier. It's a damn shame how I do my thing. Rhyme with them grits on me in the turning line. Stupid sour, what I'm burning mine. Nigga try me like it's sweet, then I'm burning mine.
You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up the cash. I did the whole dash, flexing on the bitch. All I do is splash. You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count up cash. I did the whole dash, flexing on the bitch. All I do is splash. Remember I was down bad till I got up off my ass and ran up the side. Got the bag gone, ain't no looking back. The bitch ain't wanna fuck. All she did was laugh till I put up in that foreign and I did the dash. I was skipping class just to get the cash. These little niggas sneak dissing, but we on they ass. Pull up on the op block and let that 30 blast. Hey, remember Brittany ain't wanna fuck me. She said I was too ugly. Now she see me slapping G's and she tryna suck me. Sack chasing ass, bitch, you gotta pay to fuck me. You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count cash. Scrirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch. All I do is splash. You don't know how I feel to be down bad. You don't know how I feel to count cash. Scrirt, I did the whole dash. Flexing on the bitch. All I do is splash.
K-Dub.
How you a man if you always got your hand out? I'm finna show you what to do when you get your bands up. I was dead broke, I had to grind to get these bands up. A lot of niggas had their time, they blew their chance, bruh. I'm going hard like I'm in Baghdad. I done fell off, bounced back, I done sold powder, I done sold crack, I done sold Reggie, I done sold thrack. Probably hit your bitch from the back, I gotta sack, my sack got bigger. This shit started in the basement like Big Tigger. I'm tryna be bigger than that.